Right. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, now.
Everyone's calling me and asking me what's going on. When will you guys be fined by the government and eventually thrown off the air? Well, I think I have some good news, depending on how you feel about me. If you hate me, this might not be good news, but as you know, Robin, I have said many times I have inside sources at the FCC.
A deep throat, if you will.
2 deep throats.
Oh. Well.
And they're telling me that the Bush administration is so freaked out by what we've been doing on the air the last couple of days and trying to get votes for Kerry that they're thinking of backing off till after the election. Once they win, they'll go after me.
Ah.
Now, I'm not the boy who cried wolf. According to the Wall Street Journal and on my other sources, these guys have a huge case pending against me. They've put together all this information. They're going to slap me with big fines. But now they're having second thoughts because of the backlash of us pointing out the ineptitude of the Bush administration, also telling people to just vote against Bush. It's freaking them out. They need every vote they can get for this upcoming election, and rather than piss me off and turn me into, their words now, a martyr, they're going to back off me until after the election, and once they win the election, they're going to smack me down like a fly caught in a fly swatter.
And they will be able to because they don't have to worry about a re-election.
Yep. Now, who knows? I mean,
it makes you sound like the boy who cried wolf,
right.
Though, if nothing happens.
Right. Trust me. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't the boy who cried wolf. I was already taking off 6 Clear Channel stations. But it seems the FCC is reacting to what I've been doing here on the air. They recognize that our millions of listeners can be galvanized. And they will listen and band together against George W. Bush.
Well, are you going to... What are you going to do? Are you going to...
I'm going to keep pushing for Kerry.
All right, okay.
Because we can't let Bush win, or else we're off the air.
One way or the other, sooner or later.
Yeah. Colin Powell's son, of course, was appointed by the Bush administration and obviously very hooked in with Bush and does not want to cost him the election by turning me into a martyr by having me thrown off the air.
That would not look good for him, no.
No. That'll cost him about anywhere, depending on what you believe, 8 to 12 million votes. It's already cost them a lot of votes in Pittsburgh, Miami. Now, Miami is a key state. Miami's a key city for Bush. Florida's a key state. And we've been pulled off in Orlando and Miami. Now, that's really a bunch of angry people. A bunch of people who are in a swing state. So this is good. I'm going to try and reach them, and I'll give you details on how I plan to get to the people of Florida, particularly Orlando and Miami, as the weeks progress. So
we ought to also find out exactly how they'll be voting down there this time. Will it be punch cards? Will they be trying to put a hole through a tablet again?
Good point. Also, I've gotten the names of all the congressmen that sat there with those smug faces with Mel.
And lectured him?
And didn't say a word defending us and free speech. And we're going to start targeting those congressmen. And a lot of these congressmen, like the congresswoman who's from
New Mexico?
New Mexico. We don't reach New Mexico by the radio, but I'm going to try and link up with some radio stations out there and see if they won't join me in my fight to get her thrown off whatever committee she's on, and also not to get reelected.
Well, I think that's what we have to do since, you know, the Ed Meese people have been so quietly organizing.
Yes, I am quietly organizing. So quietly, no one even knows except me.
We're going to set up a house for people to live in Washington pretty soon.
Yeah. The House of Horrors.
It's going to have booze and scorched chicks.
Artie, your Congressman Artie will be there.
Yeah.
The guy I like is Congressman Serrano, who the FCC has to go to for funding. He plans later on, I think next week, when they come to him, he's going to ask them, what the hell are you guys doing?
Yeah, you wonder where, that committee was when all of this stuff started happening. And these hearings were called.
We're fighting back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Gary, are you going to get Congressman Serrano on the air?
I called him yesterday. He hasn't called me back yet.
Has Congressman Serrano been seen?
What, did he disappear?
Somebody got to him.
I spoke to him like 3 times on Friday, and I called him yesterday. I left a message on his cell phone. I'm waiting to hear back from him.
As of now, the polls in Florida indicate that Kerry has 48%, Bush has 47%. This is in Florida. So.
Sounds like a reenactment of the Bush-Gore confrontation in Florida.
So we got to get busy down there and have a plan for how we're going to reach some people. But that's going to take me a couple of weeks to put together, maybe 3 or 4.
But you just have to realize the Republican governor in the state of Florida, brother of the president, and he'll determine, what kind of ballots people get. They got very confusing ballots last time.
Yeah, they might make real confusing ballots for those old Jews again.
Yeah, it'll be written in Aramaic, this ballot.
Right.
Are we on in any other cities in Florida? Or was it just...
Are we in Orlando at all?
No, we were. The Clear Channel pulled us off the air. We're not on in Orlando presently, and we're not on in Miami presently.
We aren't anywhere else? Tampa? No place.
We're definitely not in Tampa. I know that because a lot of people from Tampa have said that to me, that we're not there. They're upset about it.
A lot of people upset. Well, I got the names of all these Congress dudes.
Yeah, we have to start concentrating on more regional and local elections.
Now, Richie Herbie said to me, you should be going after these congressmen who sit on that board. And I said, that's not a bad idea. Hey, here's a couple of notes. James Von Prague, the fake who goes around saying he can contact dead people, was supposed to be here Friday. He canceled, claiming he has a scheduling conflict.
Oh.
I thought his people hadn't gotten out of control there.
Yeah.
I was going to ask him about my dad. I want him to contact my dad on the air.
Artie, I see your father.
Is there an A.L. here?
Yes!
Just A.L.
Yes!
Someone's trying to get word to you.
Oh, what's he saying?
He's saying don't drink so much.
Oh, that's him. That's my dad.
What?
Yo, I'm bad. I was psyched for that guy to come in.
Who would you try to contact?
Well, anybody that I know that's dead, but, it would have been fun. Like, how's he going to get the headphones over that big white hair, you know what I mean? Like, he wears that big wig, you know what I mean?
James Von Prague canceled for Friday.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah.
That guy's, he's the truth. He can do it.
See, there's a believer.
He's scared.
There's 2 guys that can do it, him and the John Edwards dude.
You believe in both of them?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Stupid. You don't really believe that, do you?
Yeah, I do.
No. Come on.
I'm serious.
You're not that dumb.
There's something going on there. Something.
Oh, there's something going on there, but it's not contacting the dead.
I'm not saying that he knows everything that's going on. I'm saying that this...
All right, get out of here.
I'm saying,
You make me lose confidence in you when you
the
talk
moment
stupid.
you think he's okay, he comes out with something like that.
Start thinking he's part of the team. See, here's the guys we got to get out. Cliff Stearns in Florida, the 6th District.
All right.
Michael Biltarakis, Florida. Michigan.
You don't even know these people, and they're having an effect on your life.
Fred Upton in Michigan. Paul Gilmore in Ohio. These are all the guys the congressmen that sit on that fancy schmancy indecency thing. Elliot Engel, New York.
Elliot Engel, the gigantic congressman.
Right. I don't know. So anyway, we have all these plans, but so far the thing that seems to be most effective is we're telling the audience not to vote for Bush, that they're taking me off the air. And if you vote for Bush, you're supporting the religious movement in this country that's destroying all of our freedoms, that's turning us into Afghanistan. So it seems to be working. Because the fines were supposed to come out on Friday, and then my source tells me they're thinking it through and waiting till after the election now, which buys us some time. But nevertheless, they have it all put together for after the election. Take care of your boy here. Yeah, Cabby, go ahead.
Hey, isn't it true, though, like, you know, part of the Bush administration will still linger, like the commissioner of the FCC, even after, if Bush doesn't get elected, won't he still be able to push that stuff through? You know how they try to push a bunch of stuff through before they get him out of office until Kerry replaces them?
Yeah, well...
You know what I mean? I mean, even if Bush gets booted out of office like he should, Powell will still be hanging around till maybe mid-next year.
I don't know, though, but like Powell is Colin Powell's son. You think Kerry's going to keep him around?
Well, what Cabby is saying is during that lame duck period.
Oh.
Exactly.
All right, but I still got a good chance of fighting it.
And a lame duck usually has less ability to carry through any initiatives.
Yeah, not only that, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be taken off the air. It just means that we win and Bush is out.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm not backing off.
Hey, I'm behind you 100%, man. I think you're fighting a good fight, and I think these people are just out of their mind. I mean, you said it the other day, and it really sunk in. As a broadcaster, it scares the hell out of me.
Yeah, as an American, it should scare the hell out of you.
Yeah.
I mean, it really...
what's next? They're going to say you can't protest in the street?
That's right.
Well, yeah, and they're also...
We're already being told not to talk about...
No.
Well, I mean, allegedly, supposedly.
I don't know.
Allegedly? Whoever said you was Cabby?
But you know what Cabby is saying is absolutely what you're supposed to be able to say about your legislators, but we can't.
Right. Well, anyway, she's not technically a prostitute. She might be whoring herself out for government, but not for... All right, I got to go, Cabby.
I'd love to give her a donkey punch.
Oh.
Well, no.
Oh.
No. All right, thank you. Thanks for the help.
We can't talk about her moves on the field.
Or anywhere else.
We don't want to hurt her. We don't want to attack her. We don't want any violence against her. I mean, this guy's a maniac.
Well, but you know what? That is free speech. If you're able to say that, you know, they can come and investigate him later. But we're tongue-tied here.
When people came up...
Well, I don't go for what he just said. Go ahead.
I don't even know what he said.
He said he was going to... He wants to donkey punch or whatever that is.
I don't know what that means.
What it means is he wants to hit her. And the fact of the matter is, I don't want that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, like I said, I have no clue what he's talking about.
Well, I do.
When people came up with the freedom of speech idea, I don't think they envisioned Cabby going, donkey punch!
Well, they did.
What I want to do is see her get out of office, because she's dangerous.
Right. Let her go back home and impose that will of hers on, people she's related to.
Astrology guy, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. How you doing?
Right.
I love you so much. Hello. Now, I hope they don't take you off the air because you are America's court jester, and you are the most needed person we have, I think.
Well, you're an astrologer, right?
That's correct, and I want to prove astrology is true to you guys, and I can do that if you let me. I told you before that you and your wife should have gotten divorced because you're not a great match, and I think that you and Beth may be a great match, but I don't know her birthday. I know her month and her year, but I don't know her day.
So you mean by me telling you her birthday, you're going to tell me if she's a good match for me?
That's correct.
See, I'd rather not do that because I don't believe in astrology for a second.
I can prove it to you.
I don't think it has any... How could you prove it to me?
Because it's the study of patterns in nature, just like winter...
All right, July...
How are you proving it?
Yeah, you're not proving anything. It's just another cockamamie superstitious thing that you guys get into. And
no, it's not like psychic. This is true.
Makes you feel like you have superpowers.
Why don't you tell us whether we're going to be kicked off the air? Why don't you tell us that? We already got a big problem here.
Well, because I do the astrology of compatibility.
Oh.
I don't do the future. That's the astrology that sucks, and everybody tries to learn, and it doesn't work.
All right, July 15th.
Excuse me?
July 15th.
Okay. That means she's a Cancer. And you're a
How dare
Capricorn.
you say that about her?
Cancer and Capricorn both love each other, although you both want to be the boss. And you're born in the year of the snake, the Chinese year of the snake.
I don't doubt that.
She's born in the Chinese year of the rat. That's not a very good match, the rat and the snake.
See, this is why I didn't want to have an astrological reading. I don't want to hear I'm not a good match with the woman I love.
Wait a second. You didn't let me finish. You're born in the Chinese month of the dragon, and the day of the buffalo, which both love the rat, her year, and your Capricorn and her Cancer love each other.
So for a while there, it looked as if it was going to be bad. Now it's good.
Nothing in nature is perfect, Howard, except maybe your sense of humor, which is the best since Groucho Marx and Mark Twain. And
so what was the answer? Were we a good match or what?
Well, I'd love to know both of your hours, but
All right,
now
I got to get out of this. All right, goodbye.
Oh, my goodness.
I need to know your minute. Can I get your minute? If I have your minute, I can give you a good reading.
Why are all those guys gay?
Yeah, that guy did sound a little light, didn't he?
Oh, he was definitely light.
You don't think he's with women?
That guy sounded a little flimsy.
Howard, you're magical.
Yes.
You're the court jester of America.
I don't know her gay. If
All right.
I have her gay...
All right, so I give him the day, then he goes, if I had your hour...
Yeah.
I need your hour.
Okay. Now I need your longitude and latitude.
I hate people like that because they're so dangerous, because they think they're, having fun, and they, on some level, believe all that crap.
Yeah.
But they love to be able to have some power,
This
and then...
is the science of patterns.
And then they walk around, and there are people who get upset by that stuff.
Absolutely.
It's like, who wants to hear you're not compatible? Who wants to, and he doesn't know.
It sounds like you get upset by this stuff.
Yeah, because it lingers in your head. You don't want that.
Stop it. Why would you even listen or pay any attention at all?
So I hate those kind of people.
And I don't want to sound sexist here, but a lot of the people who believe it happen to be chicks.
Yes.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
They are.
And if a guy like that tells you when you're with your girl, forget it. It starts
Well,
she starts looking for the stuff.
Let me tell you something, man. I went on a vacation with Beth.
Yeah.
And she's into that, astrology.
As is Dana.
Right, as is every friggin' woman on the planet. Believe me, Robin, too. She's a broad.
Please.
So, well, come on. You've got a few readings. I know that.
Sure, but do I take them for anything? No.
So who knows? So anyway, I'm sitting there, and Beth says, I'm going to go get a reading. They had some kind of,
fortune teller.
fortune gypsy, and she's supposedly the best. Like all the other women go up to her and go, oh, my God, I heard you're having a reading with, Mistress blah, blah, blah.
She's the Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
Why is this woman at a resort?
She was like, oh, my God, everything she says comes true. It's unbelievable.
She should be at the White House. She said.
She goes, and she's like really one of the good ones. That whole rap. So Beth tells me she didn't even want to tell me she was going because she knows I get freaked out by that stuff. Like, I just think it's the biggest con. Right. And it's really...
But you're afraid of it as well.
No, I'm afraid of people's reactions to it. Criminal. It's criminal.
Crazy.
To do this. Mm-hmm. I'm afraid of how serious they take it. So, anyway, she goes, comes back, isn't talking about the reading. And I know right away something's up. What happened at the reading? Well, you don't believe in this kind of stuff. I'm not going to tell you. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Come on. I swear I won't react. I laugh at that stuff. Tell me. Well, she says we're not a good match, and here's why, and the moon and the sun, and I said, I'm going to go. She goes, where are you going? I'm going to go punch that woman in the nose. So she goes, no, you can't. Don't punch her in the nose. I said, look, I got to go say something. I'm going to go. I said, let me go at least and get a reading. I want to get a reading.
Yeah.
So she said, no, because I know you're going to say something to her. I go, no, I just want to hear the reading. I want a reading and see what she has to say for herself. And I might voice a few opinions during it. So it led to a huge fight because I want to go get my reading now. Because believe me, I would have told that woman off. 1, 2, 3. I would have said, how dare you, you criminal. It takes like $200 for the 45 minutes.
200.
Oh my goodness!
Well, that's how you know she's the best.
Well, she's the best because of that.
She's the best at getting your money.
200.
200. Like the best. And people wait months.
At the most, that should cost $25.
Thank you. At the most, 25 is too much.
No, I mean that's extravagant.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if in a real world, in a world that made sense, someone comes up and goes, "Listen, I have some cards here. I'm going to turn them over and tell you your future. Then you take them, you lock them in jail.
Right.
That's the real world
That's
I
what
live
should
in.
happen.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
should be in
maybe they
prison.
were right to burn those people years ago.
Yeah, I mean, oh, you're a witch? Okay. Come over here. I'm going to tie you to a tree. And I'm going to burn your ass.
What I need is I need your day, and I need $200.
No. I need your hour.
Your hour.
I don't have her day.
Day, hour, minute, and that's for, I'll give you $3.50 for the two of you.
I have her month and her year. I don't have her day.
I gave him the day, and then he said he needed the hour.
He always needs something.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, I don't have an hour because when I was born, evidently, my mother says they wrote the wrong hour on the birth certificate.
When you were born, time stopped.
Evidently. But she doesn't even know when I was born. Nice way to pay attention.
Well, you know, she's probably a little woozy.
How often do you have a baby? 2 times in her life. You think she'd pay attention to when it came out.
But did they give drugs to her?
Yeah, but you know what? Find out. Snap out of it. I mean, if you see the birth certificate's that wrong, walk up to someone and say, well, what time was he born?
Where was your father? He could have been noting the time.
He was at work.
He was at work when you were born?
Yeah, he kind of like, I guess then they called him and he showed up and he wasn't there. Like,
wow.
See, I have my exact minute and everything, and I've had these people, some people are, especially in California, are into this astrology stuff. They ask for the minute and everything.
Give me your minute,
right,
Artie.
and I tell them, and then like they go, that means you're depressive.
Yeah.
Well, they're right.
What was your first guess? The fact that I'm at a bar at 2 a.m. drinking by myself.
And you're overweight.
Yeah, and I got a bet on a game with Virginia Tech.
Right.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to a man who got sick because he accidentally ate his own excrement. All our time. 95. Of the broadcasting community. Here's a sensation which must be heard to be believed. Hey now.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, what's going on here? Let's see if we got some email I could read you.
What are the people saying?
Yeah, I haven't read email in about a week and a half, which is not good. I like reading this stuff. Here's one for Artie. I missed Artie last week so much. Artie, you fat load, I love you, but not in a gay way. So that's very nice.
How does a man determine if it's gay when he starts to love a man?
When the other man's a fat load.
Fred, I see a lot of, it just says here, all of Orlando misses the show, all of San Diego misses the show, and all of Pittsburgh misses the show. How do you determine that?
It's basically every email that usually comes in from very few say anything to the contrary. It's like, and what can we do to find you on? Can you stream on the internet? Can you come back to another station? It's basically the same letter in each market from tons of people.
We got a lot of nice mail. Howard, please keep talking about the horrors of the Bush administration and what they're inflicting on this country. You have the ability to reach so many people and make the voters realize that we must get Bush out of office. I'm sorry for the trouble you are currently experiencing. And thank God you see the reality of what our country will face for 4 more years. I am confident that more Bush supporters can be turned if the facts are continually laid out in front of them. I know that you have enough influence to make a difference in this election. Thank you for all of your hard work that you put into entertaining and informing us. I love the show and listen every day. Now, about 80% of the letters went like that. 20% say, shut up already and talk about boobs. No more politics.
Well, you will get those.
Right.
Talk about boobs until you go away.
Here's a guy who talks about the practices of right-wing religious groups and their emailing practices. These people need to get a life. My company had been bombarded with emails from these lunatics at work in the past because we provide services to Ford Motor Company, who was sponsoring Will and Grace. Because Will and Grace was supposedly encouraging homosexuality, they were trying to pressure Ford to cancel their advertising with Will and Grace So they sent out a ton of mail to everyone associated with Ford. And you have no idea how many kooks get organized behind this stuff and how much free time they have. And all of the forces that are for us don't have time to organize. I mean, we don't care that much.
Well, you're just viewers or listeners. You're not organized.
Yeah. These guys just spend all day writing emails and having meetings.
If you like to watch something or listen to something, you just expect it to be there. You don't expect to have to vote for it.
Okay. A lot of people thought Casey was dangerous after yesterday's show.
Well, I've thought that for a long time.
Howard, I hope you have something for Casey to do if and when you get kicked off the air. This nutcase will stalk you and the staff to no end. You can tell just by listening to him talk about his high school stalking days. Howard, Robin, Gary, Fred, Artie, run as far as you can, change your phone numbers, move if you have to. He's a time bomb just waiting to strike some poor, unsuspecting victim. And by the way, F the FCC.
Yeah, does he know where anybody lives?
Yeah, I reinforced my wall and door.
After yesterday's talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, Casey was telling us a story about how in high school he stalked some chick.
Well, this was in college where he ripped down the door and the wall.
That's a different chick. There were two different chicks.
Yeah. Must get to you.
Yeah, he did not.
I wrestled the gun from her.
Okay. Here's a question for you, Howard. I want to know how Jay Leno's show is going to be able to make it if you leave the airwaves. Where will he get his ideas for new bits for the show? Yeah, he's got a couple of writers over there that just regularly steal anything funny from the show.
Well, they'll have to start listening to something else.
And Jay ought to get his head out of his own ass and listen and see where he's getting his material from. Maybe he'd feel a little guilty. But that question can't be answered right now. By the way, we were talking about George Bush's SAT scores, and Bush got like a 1206, which isn't horrible, but if anybody knows the truth, you can't get into Yale on a 1206.
Right. What does it usually take? The average is what, around 14-something?
Oh, 14. You got to be somewhere up in the 1500s to even get considered over there.
Really?
Unless you had some unusual ability, like you were a great artist or a great musician or something that would...
And Bush doesn't seem to be any of those.
Well, he has a great dad.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
Jason was telling me the average for Yale, the average SAT score is 1490.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
That's the average.
My God.
That's 1490 to me is 1500, and that's the average.
Well, you know why it's only 1490? Because they have to let people in like George Bush.
Yeah.
They'd really only like to let you in if you got 1500 or better, but the laggards like Bush, who has a dad who can get them in, they bring the average down.
By the way, the caller yesterday said that Bush beat Al Gore on his SATs. That's not true.
And Clinton, he said. Gore
scored at a total SAT of 1355. And his verbal was 625 and his math was 730.
So there.
Clinton's scores, just to solve that, seem to be harder to acquire. However, the dude was a Rhodes Scholar, and you know and I know, Daddy can't buy you that honor. To get a Rhodes Scholarship.
Oh, he didn't have a daddy.
No. To be a Rhodes Scholar, you would have to earn that. So we're not talking about a brilliant.
Yeah, Clinton's daddy was, I think, a drunk. So.
By the way, I don't always think that a guy has to have high SAT scores to be a great president or a great businessman or a great anything. It's just you got to be honest and say, I got into Yale and I got into the National Guard because of my father, and I owe everything to my dad. I didn't earn it myself. That's all. Be honest.
And then to walk around saying C students do succeed. Don't be ridiculous. You didn't succeed despite your C average.
Right. C students succeed when your dad is, George Bush Sr.
Especially nowadays, a 1206 gets you into, like, a Delphi or something.
Right, but, he's acting as if he pulled himself up, even though he was a C student. No, his C is see my dad.
Yeah, I mean, his C was, I bankrupt as many companies as my dad puts me into, and I still have a cushion. And I get to own baseball teams because of my dad, and then they pay me millions because of my dad.
Yeah, I start out as the president.
A C student doesn't trade Sammy Sosa.
Right, thank you. Okay, we know Martha Stewart's going to end up in a prison camp in Danbury, Connecticut. Mel Gibson's father heard Martha Stewart was going to prison camp, and he said, I didn't even know she was Jewish. I'm glad they grabbed her.
She almost got away.
This prison isn't so bad. They got dorm rooms, and they got bunk beds, and they got TV lounges, a law library, a track, a gym, Pilates, yoga, dance exercise, and aerobics. Yeah.
Hey, I'll go there.
Exactly.
I've been looking for a place like that.
Pilates?
And I don't have to work to get there?
No.
They won't teach Tai Chi in prison. Did you know that?
Why is that? Because you'd, like, take out the guard or something?
It's considered a martial art, and they don't want Martha Stewart learning Tai Chi because she'd turn into Jackie Chan and tear the place up.
Yes, you'd make the Great Escape or something. It was funny. She had to go to see her probation officer yesterday.
Yeah.
And they said, she wore a matching black outfit. So it was like when she goes to jail, it'll be all about the clothing.
Yeah. Are they going to put her in jail? I don't know. O.J. walked free. Sometimes I don't understand how Tommy Chong is in jail and O.J. walks free.
It happens.
Well, you're comparing apples to oranges.
I guess.
I mean, Tommy Chong really didn't even commit a crime.
No. He was selling bongs. Wow. But he wasn't nice to the judge, so the judge taught him a lesson.
The Tommy Chong thing is just awful.
No.
I mean, he's still in jail. He'll probably do more time than Martha Stewart.
He's watching more crap about Mel Gibson, He makes an anti-Semitic movie to please his Nazi father. And he walks around like he's the most happy-go-lucky, down-to-earth guy there is.
He's forgiving us.
Yeah. I saw him on the Jay Leno show. He goes, I forgive these people who criticize me. Isn't that nice of him? He forgives them.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, thank you, Mel. That's great. And Jay just goes right along with it. And then there's a whole wonderful, fun thing about how Mel Gibson makes practical jokes on the set. And
he's a real practical joke. He makes fun.
He puts on a red clown nose while he's directing to loosen people up. And it showed him with the red nose on, and what a wonderful guy he is.
Isn't he great?
He puts on a red clown nose while he's directing the crucifixion.
Yeah. Well, it lightens the mood. Actually, a lot of times, instead of a red clown nose, he wears a big Jewish hook nose. It depends on what kind of mood he's in. Like sometimes that really breaks the crew up.
Oh, look, Mel's in the Jew nose again. What a joker. I love that Jew nose bit he does.
Do you know that he's now selling a book and necklaces fashioned after the nails they put into Christ's hands?
Hey, there's Mel with that Jew nose.
That cracks me up, the Jew nose. Could you wear that at lunch?
I'm wearing my Mel nail cross on my chest. The man is just making more and more money.
Yeah. You think we could get some of those Jew noses?
Yeah, I'd love to wear them for parties.
Believe me, he'll be marketing those soon. Get your Mel Jew nose.
The Jew clown nose.
I think Mel said he wanted to kill the New York Times film critic and his dog for his review because...
Yeah, I was reading Frank Rich this week. He said he made some kind of very...
He did?
Oh, yeah.
Threatening remarks.
Yeah, I don't have that article. I got to read that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Wow. So anyway, Martha's going to jail. Mel Gibson's running around making Jew movies. And
yeah, it's like Mel, when he's not thinking properly, he attacks. And then, somebody gets a hold of him and says, no, Mel, be more Jesus-like and say, you forgive him.
Yeah. I like that ad President Bush has. So you want to vote for him? He puts like 9/11 images, the firemen and all that.
Yeah.
Did you see where he walks up and he says, I have approved this message.
Right, that's nice.
The first thing that Bush did when 9/11 happened was he continued reading to school children while it was going on. And then he quickly and efficiently got Osama bin Laden's family out of New York because his ties to the bin Laden family and the oil business are so vast.
Saudi Arabia, yeah.
That was his first concern. Let's get Osama bin Laden's family out of here because we don't want them to get hurt.
Not the people of New York.
Yeah, before we take care of that guy on the 90th floor looking for help.
Not the people in the World Trade Center.
Let's get bin Laden's family out.
Then he flew to where the action was, Oklahoma, I believe.
Yeah.
He went under a bunker.
He actually said, is it safe to land in Oklahoma?
In the Midwest.
Yeah, we're going to go to Oklahoma. I mean,
all the problem is in New York? Where's Oklahoma from?
Yeah.
Boy, he hightailed. Remember the first couple hours? He was just running everywhere.
I was really angry about that.
We were fully prepared and ready to save the Bin Ladens.
Yeah.
Because I'm most concerned about them getting out of New York or out of the country.
They grabbed Cheney and rushed him downstairs in the White House, and the president went to Oklahoma.
And they quickly got the Bin Ladens out of the country because they're rich.
And it's really nice to exploit the worst tragedy in the history of this country to get votes in a commercial.
Yeah, go vote for him because he's the only guy who can run the country. He's a champ.
Stable leadership in a time of change.
We're going to Wyoming!
Trouble in New York! Yeah, like I said, the dude eliminated stem cell research from this country and lied to the American public saying there were 60 viable strains. The truth is, and this is the truth, there's under 10, which is horrible.
That's nothing to work with.
No.
That's what that is.
Well, his friends at Bob Jones University don't like it.
Well, they're very smart people over there at Bob Jones University.
Yeah, they're anti-abortion, anti-stem cell research, anti-science. They don't believe in evolution, but Bush goes and speaks to them.
Proud to speak.
Proud.
They're anti-electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just about. We'd be nowhere with that. If that university was running things, we'd be nowhere.
Yeah, they're anti the car. Anti
I want to tell you something that was invented by the devil. It's called the light bulb.
Hey, now. All right, Joel, you're on the air.
Hey, I just found out, I'm reading New York Magazine, that Jay Leno just wrote a kid's book called If Roast Beef Could Fly.
Who'd he steal it from?
Steve
I
Allen.
haven't found that out yet.
Yeah, Steve Allen wrote the first children's book, so I'm not doing anything that crazy.
Steve Allen wrote a book called If Pot Roast Could Fly.
Well, we all remember Jay's first book, don't we? The one where it was anecdotes from his life, and some of them he just borrowed from other people. And it was one of the worst-selling books because there was no honesty in it. Writing for children would make sense for Jay Leno to do that.
Children believe big whoppers.
The flying roast beef.
It's about how his family had...
It's about how his big fat ass got chopped off and it started flying around.
No, it's about how his dad made this giant roast beef and Jay couldn't wait to eat it. So, of course, being the pig he is, he tries to, take a bite of it without anyone seeing. And, of course, it goes flying and then the dog...
I hear one more sort of ridiculous rant from Jay about how great his dad was. I'm going to throw up. Clearly, Jay Leno, who likes to tie women up and spank them, and also has this incredible insecurity complex where he has to hide in closets to get jobs and spy on people, couldn't have had a great dad. I just don't buy it. I don't believe it for 2 friggin' seconds. I don't believe Jay is who he says he is for 2 seconds. I've spoken to the man on the phone and spoken to him in person. You look into that dude's eyes, and there's no human being behind it. He is completely void of all humanity. There's nothing there. And I don't believe for a second that Jay had a good relationship with his father. No, I'm telling you, everything was great. No, it's great. Robo-Jay, I don't buy it. Why don't you tell the truth? Tell the truth. A guy who's married and is on the road every day of his life. A guy who's married and is on the road every day of his life. You're telling me he's connected? You're telling me he's not distant? Come on. Well, I'd love to know the relationship between him and his dad. Flying roast beef. He probably took Jay and threw a roast beef at him. That's what the book is.
Yeah. The best part is it comes with a CD-ROM of Jay reading the book.
Oh, that's what
Which you guys have to get.
Oh, we're going to get that. We're going to have a blast with that. Trust me.
Can't wait for that.
Did you ever find that James Lipton interview of Jay and the Actors Studio?
I got it.
I'd like to know what he knows about acting. What's he doing there?
I remember that movie he's got. He did do a movie with a Chinese guy.
Pat Morita, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was some disastrous film.
What's going on with attendance? I didn't hear it this morning.
I didn't take attendance.
Because I think you should start punishing. Like, if Benji is late, he should have to give in one of his pairs of sweatpants with all the holes.
Artie?
Yeah. I mean, no, Benji.
We're doing attendance,
Doing
and Artie
attendance.
hasn't been here since we started
You have
taking.
to say present. Artie?
Present.
Benji? Here. What are you doing? You know, why do I include
He
him?
does this every time.
He wants to be noticed so bad. They can't go along with it.
I thought I'd build a little tension.
Present.
I hate him. Fred?
Present.
Robin?
Present.
Stern? In?
Seacrest, out.
Benji's always got to make it about himself.
I know.
But see, with
Can't go
Benji,
along with it.
I'm going to build a
if
very
you make him
dramatic
throw out the
pose.
sweatpants, you have to make sure that someone takes them out of the trash, because otherwise...
All right, thank you. I don't know what she's talking about.
She's doing a monologue on it.
That's sweatpants. I don't care about
Benji sweatpants.
Yeah, tonight on we're going to start taking attendance.
Big Malin did it.
Sutter and John?
Present.
That's great. Sutter and John.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, 11 eats better.
So when are we going to talk about the ice cream floor?
Hey, Joe, you're on the air.
Howard, how are you?
Hey, brother.
Boy, is it good to hear your voice again.
What do you mean?
I'm in Rochester.
Oh.
I'm dying.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. This is really sucky.
Well, something really strange happened last night. I couldn't believe it. The FCC was actually here, and they had this huge meeting.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what's that all about?
It was a seminar from the FCC, and they came here to discuss decency on the radio and television.
Wow. Where'd they hold it?
It was held at Fisher College, I believe. Yes.
So you're telling me a representative of the FCC came down all the way to Rochester and held a town hall meeting on indecency?
Yes.
So that means we paid for him to fly. I'm talking about the taxpayers now. To fly to Rochester. I wonder if the guy got a speaking fee. Who was the guy that spoke? Do you know?
Jonathan Alstein.
Alstein. He sits on the FCC?
Yes.
Jonathan Alstein. Do you know if a fee was paid to him?
That I don't know, but it says the topics included reality TV shows, sensationalism and triviality, and conglomerates.
All right, now think about this for a second. If this guy got paid, and I don't know that he did, so I'm going to check into it, Jonathan Alstein, who would show up to see an FCC commissioner give a speech? So now he's got a whole topic. He's discussing reality TV. He's discussing... Now, who is this guy to be discussing reality TV? He's an FCC commissioner. What does he know about the entertainment industry and reality television?
Yeah, what television shows has he developed?
Do you have a tape of his discussion?
I'm going to see if I can get some audio because
You got to.
The place was packed, and there were some people. As a little blurb on the TV news, a guy was talking about you. He said he's not a fan of you. He doesn't listen to you, but you should. You have a right to be on the air.
And so what did he say?
And no, he just made that comment to the reporter. But I can tell you what this Jonathan said earlier, and I'll see if I can get that clip. He said there seems to be a race in radio to try and come down to the lowest common denominator, the lowest type entertainment.
Good. So what's the problem with it?
It sounds like the lowest would be a large group of people.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get an audio clip from the news last night.
So he doesn't like the fact that the largest audience is the lowest common denominator.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, he doesn't like that.
And wouldn't they determine community standards?
So these guys, I'll bet, I don't know how much money you want to bet, but I'll bet you this guy got a speaking fee that he gets to keep. Guaranteed, right?
Nobody does
He
that
ain't
stuff
showing up
for
for nothing.
I think they call it an honorarium. I don't know how that makes it
Oh,
any
my
better.
God.
It's still money.
So now they're making money off me. Because you know people in Rochester showing up to hear him talk about Howard Stern.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. When would they pack the auditorium like that?
So now they're making money off me.
Well, and just so you know, another part of the discussion was whether or not, a company like Clear Channel should own so many stations.
Oh, they think that's the greatest.
Well, actually, Louise Slaughter, she's our representative here, is opposed to that. They're trying to get
Yeah,
them
but
along.
Jonathan Alstein's got no problem with
Right.
No. You should see this guy. I'll tell you.
What?
So no, when I saw him on TV, he's just one of those guys. When I looked at him, you know, no smiling, no nothing. Just
well, because he's done nothing with his life. He sits on the FCC. The FCC is a meaningless regulatory commission that is in the age of deregulation has no purpose. So what is he doing now? He's running around getting honorariums, I'm guessing, for talking about me.
But he makes a point. These humorless, miserable people
right.
are offended by you having a good time.
Oh, he would laugh at you and go, I'm not humorless.
Right.
I have lots of humor.
Sense of humor.
I have great mirth.
Yeah. And another thing, I caught this on the news, but I didn't get any details. Did you hear anything about O.J. being a video bootlegger?
What?
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, I know all about it. O.J. now, his cable company is accusing him of stealing cable.
That's funny. Maybe we can lock him up for that.
So they came in and I think they confiscated his cable equipment. But his lawyer is saying he did not steal cable, and we're hoping he gets 25 to life for stealing cable.
Just another crime committed by O.J.
Yeah, O.J. Yeah.
But it's really, I tell you, I hope there's a way you can get back on here. Is satellite radio a possibility?
Well, here's my plan. And I got to figure this all out. Now, I was expecting the FCC fines. After Clear Channel took me off the 6 markets, I was expecting the FCC fines to come out Friday. My source inside in fact, the Wall Street Journal said they were coming out. But my source inside the FCC, and it's a real good one, who feeds me everything, tells me Colin Powell is freaking out. Colin Powell's son, rather, is freaking out.
Colin Powell Jr.
Colin Powell Jr. is freaking out because he doesn't want our audience, he doesn't want to turn me into a martyr. If he finds me now, he's afraid that I'll get all worked up and everyone will vote against Bush. So...
yeah, he doesn't want to cost the president the election.
So according to my sources now, they're going to wait till the day after the election to smack me with the fines, no matter who wins.
But let's show him that he already has cost the president the election.
If my audience has anything to do with it, we're not voting Bush en masse. Our block is saying no to Bush. Period. End of sentence. He lost millions of votes from us. I think my audience will follow me into the voting booth and say no to Bush. I'd love to see a landslide. Kerry. Yeah, and I'm not saying Kerry's any better. I don't even know the guy, but we just got to send a message that we will not allow
these people, yeah.
We will not allow the religious right to take over this country. And that's what Bush is doing. He's a Jesus freak, and that's his whole mission in life.
And you're not going to easily get elected on our backs, calling us indecent and getting all those religious nuts to say, yeah, they're doing something.
Yeah. You know what? The election's going to be real close. A couple of million votes. Hey, that could turn the whole thing around, especially people who don't normally vote. I think we can motivate people. We're going to get them to register. We're going to get them to do everything. Believe me.
Someone should ask Kerry what his thoughts are on FCC regulations.
They have. Not about FCC regulations. They asked him about the Clear Channel taking us off 6 stations, and he said they have a right to take me off the stations, which totally avoided the question.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they have the right to. I mean, any numbnut knows that.
Well, yeah, they haven't been locked up. That's their right.
But he's avoiding the question, and I don't really care. I think that if Kerry gets elected, I could still get taken off the air, but at least the religious right will not control the White House. That's just the way it is. These guys are nuts. Just if Kerry gets in and they open up the stem cell research, we've won.
And we don't have any more of these right-wing judges.
Right.
Put on the bench.
And you don't have Colin Powell's son anymore because he'll be out at the FCC.
Maybe your right to an abortion will be protected.
Right. Kerry will appoint somebody new.
Did you guys ever figure out what his qualifications are?
Who? Kerry?
Colin Powell's son?
Oh, you know what? Someone sent me his resume, and I think he has a law background, but that's about it.
I think he's antitrust.
An antitrust lawyer.
Antitrust attorney.
Yeah. But I don't think he has any background in terms of running anything. It's a cush job that they gave him.
Yeah, it's one of those, what do they call them? They're just favor jobs, you know. You make somebody the chairman of the FCC. It really isn't supposed to mean anything.
Somebody told me he's spending $500,000 a year in first-class air travel because his back hurts.
Then he doesn't need the job.
That's what I'm saying. $500,000, and it turns out it's from private donations from broadcasters, the people he regulates.
But how much does he get paid? If it costs $500,000 a year to get him around the country, stay home.
Yeah, where's he going? Who needs him? Where's he traveling to? What does he need to travel for? I mean, honestly, what does the FCC commissioner need to travel to the tune of $500,000 a year?
What's he go to, like, conventions or something?
Yeah.
What, is he visiting individual radio stations?
Hi, I'm here. I'm here to help you.
Oh, good.
How's that
picking up donations from Clear Channel.
Important broadcasting conventions in Vegas, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even have time to look all this stuff up. I wish somebody would do some research. I'm too lazy.
I'll see what I can do to get you some audio on that meeting last night.
Oh, thanks.
Can we get those Franken researchers?
Yeah,
to
the
look
Harvard
up
kids.
this stuff for us?
Raul's coming in here soon, so maybe we could talk to him about that.
Yeah.
Is there any chance you feel like playing a game this morning?
Nah.
Not in the mood.
I'll give you a pair of tickets to WrestleMania and a party with KC and the WWE Diva Ivory.
That's cool.
Sunday at Madison Square Garden. WrestleMania 20 live and on pay-per-view. And since you're out of town, I'll provide air and a hotel.
Wow, look at you.
Hey, thank you.
How's that?
That's great.
Could live like the head of the FCC.
There you go. First class because my back hurts.
Yeah. All right, so how's that for a prize?
Hey, thank you very much, Howard.
All right, there you go. Hold on. One of our former listeners in Rochester who can't get us now.
Yeah.
What a drag. Jonathan Alstein. I hope we get that tape.
Yeah, I like. He's out speaking.
I'd love to hear it.
Whoever called for Jonathan Alstein to speak before?
I got to hear it. Now I'm curious. I want to hear what he has to say about reality television.
And if he does get a fee, I'd love to know how much.
I hope he only said, I watch it too.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you listen to the FCC commissioner talk about reality television? Like, what would he know about it?
Nothing.
Why would he even put him? He should say, I have nothing to do with programming. I'm a guy who's supposed to regulate, I don't know what, power wattages.
Remember, these people get a little out of their minds.
Yeah.
Remember when Janet Reno was sending scripts to the network?
Yeah. Yeah. Because she said the television was too violent.
Yeah, she decided she knew how to write television. They should look at her script.
Yeah.
That's fun for a comedy writer to hear. Janet Reno's punching up your script.
Man.
Yeah, but you got to realize you can't let people just sit there and get more and more powerful because they lose their minds.
I can't believe there was a FCC guy in Rochester holding a speaking engagement.
I really do hope we get that tape because that's got to be.
That's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
You got to laugh at these guys. You know, for so long, our station lawyers have been telling me to shut up about the FCC, keep quiet, you're only going to enrage them. And I'm like, you know what? I'd rather they just throw me off the air, and I'd rather enrage them. I'd like to call them.
It doesn't matter whether you speak about them or not. They do the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. So why not expose who they are and what they're up to?
It hasn't helped.
If he's collecting fees to talk about reality television, I love it. What?
Colleges usually pay pretty well. Because, like, all the students, you know.
Yeah, they have those fees.
They have a boatload of money, and they usually throw it at anybody who's either entertainment or informative.
Yeah. I wonder if anybody challenged him, even. Like, hey, you're an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, hey, dude, you're an idiot.
Boo! Who are you?
Yeah, who are you, and what are you talking about?
What right do you have to tell us about reality television?
Suppose the head of the FCC said,
you saying?
You know, well, I don't have any problem with what people like Howard Stern are doing. People seem to like it. It's fine. If that was their opinion, what would the function of the FCC be then?
Nothing.
They wouldn't have anything to do, right?
Well, they've deregulated the industry to the point that there's no end to how many stations you can buy. There's no real...
Yeah.
I mean, license renewal is a rubber stamp. I mean, unless someone's doing faulty business practices, I mean, you'd still need an FCC to regulate that.
But it'd be a it wouldn't be the glamorous job that you're now making it to be.
You would never hear of Michael Powell.
Yeah.
The only reason you're hearing about him is because he's screaming about censorship.
And it's television and radio. It's the entertainment industry.
There used to be a thing where you have to serve the community, so you'd have to do public affairs shows on Sundays, but they've done away with that.
It's done.
It's all done, so.
Yeah, and then they used to watch and make sure you said the call letters.
The top of the hour. I don't even think they care about that. The full call letters. The full call letters followed by the city you're in.
Oh.
So it'd be like WCCC Hartford.
No, in Hartford.
You can't say in Hartford.
You just have to say Hartford.
We used to crap our pants because I had to say WCCC AM and FM, Hartford. One time I went WCCC AM and FM in Hartford, and I got yelled at by Cy Dresden.
You're kidding.
Howard, did you say in Hartford?
And then you had to note on a log what time you did that.
Yeah, I had a big log.
Was it 701 or 702?
Do you remember how I worked at the small station on Long Island? If you didn't take the meter readings correctly, they told you that they were going to come in and take your license away.
Yeah.
And you'd be sitting there at 4 in the morning writing down these.
And they told me I had to take the meter readings, and that the FCC commissioner shows up in the middle of the night, and he can watch whether or not, from a remote location, whether you took your meter readings.
Yeah, it was like the boogeyman.
And you want that?
What?
You believe that?
Yeah, I believe
There
it.
used to be rumors. They're in the area. They've been visiting stations.
And sometimes they would show up.
You know, now that I remember, I was working at WLIR. There was a big sign, and it said something like, FCC, commissioners are monitoring the area, so be careful.
Yeah,
Right.
it was always.
But it was a sign on the door.
Yeah, and then...
And a program director would call you in and say, look, we got to be really, really diligent.
Then I would hear they showed up, and they asked the disc jockey on the air questions, and if he couldn't answer them, then the station would get fined.
That's right.
And I would sweat bullets. And then I'd always hear they showed up, but nobody really knew when.
Somebody knew somebody who knew somebody who saw
Right.
it.
It was always, and this is the question they asked.
Yeah, which I couldn't answer. They wanted to know how much voltage over the amount of, I don't know,
Plate
current
Right.
would equal wattage. And you go, what?
What's the formula?
I go, I'm a disc jockey, I'm not a mathematician.
And a lot of times you used to take the log and just sort of fudge and
Yes.
put in what times you
Yes.
did. And they were like, oh, no. If he's here and he sees that you haven't put it on the log at the time you did it, the station will get fined.
I used to make it up all the time. I would write down the meter readings from the guy before me.
Exactly. You change it by like 100th,
Right.
so it didn't look exact.
Yeah, because I never could figure it out how to read it. There's like these meters and scales, and I don't know how to do that.
Because I remember one thing that you did. You changed the dial, and the numbers wouldn't stay still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They would go up and down.
Meanwhile, your record's running out, and you got to go get another
Right.
one. I don't have time to sit there with meter readings. I got people listening. All right, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Christopher?
Yes.
Hi, it's Brian Williams again. I was just curious to know what you've learned and where you've been in Paris since we last spoke about 12 hours ago.
Yes, well, actually the paparazzi that were in pursuit of the car in which the princess and the others were fatally wounded have been apprehended and are being held in custody in an undisclosed location here in Paris.
Yeah. I understood it was a charge that was strong enough to allow French police to hold them for a few days if they need to, correct?
That's correct. The speed of the car was reported to be well over 90 miles an hour, and it is now being reported that Princess Di instructed the driver to drive at this high rate of speed so that she may get to a video store before closing to rent private parts from Howard Stern.
Who is reporting that? The Newsweek magazine, the sources of yours?
Yes, all the news reports are reporting that. She was trying to get to a video store to rent private parts before closing.
Interesting. Here in the States, the initial reports said they were driving at a high rate of speed, both because they were en route to Dodi's apartment and because of being chased by the paparazzi. Just to back up a second, point of clarification, anyone who might have misunderstood, we just fell victim during a period of great sadness, the loss of a princess, apparently a devotee of a shock radio jock here in the United States has chosen to pick this time period to make a prank phone call as to be identified as a Newsweek bureau chief in Paris, with whom we've spoken to 12 hours earlier. Our apologies for passing along false information.
95.
Yeah. Someone called me and said, what's the only way you'll support President Bush? I said, if he appoints me the commissioner of the FCC.
There you go.
Then I might change my mind. You know what I mean?
That would be nice.
That might be a move in the right direction. Repair the damaged relationship.
Yeah.
I was watching this tape of TRL from yesterday. Snoop Dogg was on TRL, the MTV show.
Right.
Total Request Live. And you know how they always have like millions of screaming chicks and stuff in the audience?
Mm-hmm.
So Snoop's about to be interviewed, and the chick who interviews Snoop is standing there, and this kid, like this 15-year-old kid, comes running out of the audience with a sign. He starts screaming, "Boycott Taco Bell!" And like he's screaming, and then the security guys whisk him off and throw him out. If MTV was cool, they would have said, "Hey, dude, what, you know,
what's the whole deal with Taco Bell?"
It would have been way more interesting than anything they were up to on TRL.
Uh-huh.
So if that little dude is listening, give us a call. We want to know what the hell. Why would we boycott Taco Bell?
Yeah, we never
I
found
have
out the
been
reason.
boycotting, but I didn't know why. So
Right.
could you please tell me?
I haven't been going.
I enjoy Taco Bell every once in a while.
Yeah.
But if it's a good reason, I'll boycott it, certainly.
Yeah. It was funny. The dude had a little cardboard sign. You couldn't even read it. They hustled his ass up. They like tackled him.
Which is right out of the studio audience he got in.
Yeah. And Snoop doesn't even move. Like, Snoop just stands there like he's in a
Did
coma.
he know the guy had even come in?
Now, he saw what was going on. He just didn't do anything.
Yo.
He's like, yo, okay.
Yeah, Snoop doesn't move if he doesn't have to.
It would have been such a great segment if they let the kid talk.
Who's the new TRL guy now? Is there a new guy? Like
There's
Carson
a whole
Daly?
bunch of people.
Oh, yeah?
One of them used to work here.
Really? As like an intern or something?
There was this dude who we hired from Los Angeles. He was on KR, whatever that is out there, KR, the rock station in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And he was some guy, a night guy. And then he came here, and I think he freaked out or something. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but he looked real young, and they put him on TRL.
Oh.
What was the story? Gary knows the story. Hey, Gary, what was the story on that dude? What was his name on the air? Like Poor Man or something?
Because Carson Daly, like, skyrocketed to fame from that show, and you don't hear about it anymore like the new guys who do it.
Wasn't there some disc jockey that worked here?
Are you talking about Alter Boy?
Yeah, Alter
Yeah,
Boy.
no, that was Kane.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Maybe I'm not hooey. I know the words to this. Ba 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 booey.
Really psychedelic. Okay. So what were you saying?
It was Kane's original sidekick. I think Kane brought him from Minnesota, which there was Alter Boy here.
Oh, he wasn't from Los Angeles?
I don't think so. He was Cabby before Cabby. He was Alter Boy.
Oh, I
And
didn't
then
know there was somebody before.
He went over there, and his name's Brian. I can't remember his last name. Really good-looking guy.
I thought he freaked out.
If you're talking about Brian McPhalen?
Yeah, Brian
McPhalen.
He's like dated Hiltons. He's gotten models pregnant.
Right.
He's been host of like beauty pageants. He's funny. He's very funny, actually. Also.
Well, I heard he was difficult here.
He was really nice. I mean, everyone around here liked him a lot.
Oh, did they?
I don't think he was difficult.
Oh, I
he was
heard
difficult
that.
for Kane.
Oh, for Kane?
Yeah.
Oh. Alter Boy. Kane and Alter Boy.
So he's the guy? He's the TRL guy?
Actually, I do know Alter Boy.
Yes, believe it or not, me and Alter Boy used to go on cruises together.
Alter Boy.
TRL.
Who named him Alter Boy? Kane?
Yeah. I don't know.
He did?
I'm pretty sure he did, yeah.
Oh, boy.
That wasn't a Steve Kingston creation.
Where'd that come from? What's Kane's rationale behind naming him Alter Boy?
I'm unsure.
Alter Boy.
You're Alter Boy.
Some of the people used to call him Alter Toy. Like he was something.
You're Alter Boy.
Gabby moved in and... Made everyone forget Altar Boy.
Howard, he had the hottest girlfriends. I'd come up here like on a Saturday to pick something up, and they were all cut from the same cloth, from the Midwest, blonde, stunning looking, and then he went over to MTV, and Benji's right. He dated the Hiltons. He got, like, hot models.
And he was the one who had the baby out of wedlock, and they were, like, trying to hide it.
Right. They didn't want anybody to know that he had a baby because, you know, he looked young, and he was, like, the young single guy on TRL.
Right. Is he still there?
I have not seen him in a while, but Benji's right. He hosted some beauty pageant.
People on MTV are like Spalding Gray. They just disappear one day. You never know what happened to
you see
them.
him floating in the river.
I'm still waiting for Martha Quinn to show up.
Yeah. Oh, I see her every night. She does a half-hour infomercial for music of the 80s.
Does she?
Oh, does
Yeah.
she?
No, that's the blonde.
No. Martha does one of those, too.
Oh, yeah? I saw Mark Goodman and the blonde.
Nina Blackwood.
Yeah.
Where's J.J. Jackson? Have you ever seen that guy?
He went to a radio station. He went back into radio.
Is he still doing radio?
I don't know. He was there for a long time. You could always use a black guy who sounds white in these disc jockey situations. They always got to get one. I was in Detroit. Mark McEwen, who used to be the weather guy on CBS.
Yeah.
He was a black guy who knew rock and roll and sounded like a white guy. Well, the stations were fighting over him. I was like, God damn, that's a good situation.
Oh, dear. Finally, fighting over a black man.
Yeah, oh, my God, you have no idea. One day he was in Detroit, they're grabbing him up for Chicago. They didn't know where to put him. They're like, Jesus Christ, because, you know, the biggest criticism of rock stations was you didn't have any black DJs. Remember? That was like the big thing. Like, how come a black man can't be a disc jockey at these white rock and roll radio stations? Well, they go, well, what about Mark McEwen? They go, yeah, that's one guy. So? Every station trying to hire him, though.
There's a guy.
Everybody wants him.
That tape of that dude running out of the audience on TRL is the funniest. Boycott Taco Bell! This guy says he knows why the guy wants to boycott Taco Bell.
All right.
Hey, Chubbs.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
Not much, man. Not much. Just enjoying your show, dude. I don't know why that dude ran out on TRL.
Yeah, what was that about?
All right, last week there was a big protest out in Fordham University and a couple of other schools. The deal is this. Taco Bell pays 39 cents or 36 cents a day for the farm workers. Yeah, I swear to God. Dude.
What are they picking?
Tomatoes, all the vegetables they put in the burritos and stuff.
Well, how much do they want for that kind of work?
I don't know, dude, but 39 cents a day doesn't seem that reasonable, you know?
Oh.
Is it all right if I get my burrito without vegetables?
Well, you know, hey, I mean, if you just pick stuff out of the ground, how much can you expect to get for that?
I don't know. I think that's what it was, though.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, how about...
9 cents does sound
Artie,
low.
that's not going to stop Artie from eating Taco Bell, though.
Well, I'm not getting the vegetables, dude. You just convinced me.
What happened to minimum wage?
Well, what do you mean? People in what country are getting 39 cents a day in Mexico is like $5,000 a week.
I think it's actually down in South America. Maybe it's in Mexico.
39 cents is like $8 million to those people.
No, it's not, man. It's not that.
You could buy a whole house for 50 cents.
If that was true, I'd be living out in Mexico, dude.
It's the scale. 39 cents here would be considered what a doctor makes.
You know,
that's wrong, dude. That's wrong.
They did a thing on 60 Minutes a couple of weeks ago, bringing some jobs to India. You know, the people who answers the phones when you call for
right.
And they're saying they pay those people $3,000 to $5,000 a year.
And they're living large.
They're lining up because the average person in India makes $300 to $500 a year.
You could buy all of Panama for $50. So, I mean, 39 cents a day, I mean, Taco Bell's being very generous.
Those people are on the way to being thousandaires.
Look, I just picked 7 peppers, and those idiots in the United States are paying me a total 39 cents. I'm rich. I picked the peppers. Eventually, I plan on having $1.
Hey, Howard, you know what I think is actually part of the protest? Was Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, he's cool. He's up on all that protest.
Sure he was, yes.
Yeah.
We got to get him involved in our FCC fight.
Oh, for sure, man, for sure. I mean, they're all against like censorship and all that stuff.
Of course.
I am saving up to buy a pillow.
I heard from a whole bunch of like cool actors and people who support me.
Like who? Who have you heard from?
Some people don't want to, you know.
That's no support if they don't want to be heard from.
Yeah, that's totally. Yeah, they're gonna hide behind the closet.
No, they don't exactly want to. They don't want to be.
Then that's not supporting you.
Look, don't tell anybody, but I'm for you.
Yeah, Joan Rivers. She keeps calling me.
She's vocal. She's vocal.
I called her back, but
she wants to be in the spotlight, dude. That's why.
No. She's going. Her message is like, "Don't be Lenny Bruce. You gotta fight it. Don't be Lenny Bruce."
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I keep thinking, oh, he's going to wind up, on the floor of a bathroom.
Yeah.
I talk to her all the time because she's trying to get hold of it. She's like, don't be a martyr. This whole thing's going to blow over.
How's it going to blow over?
I don't know. She didn't explain
it.
She has some inside information.
Is she working at the FCC? How's this going to blow over? I love that. I love people who discount it, too, because it's me. Like, Bill Maher was on some TV show talking about me, and he's like, oh, wow, like I'm supposed to feel bad for Howard Stern. He made a pile of money. All he has to do, if they throw him off the air, he can just sit back and count his money. I'm like, gee, that's missing the point.
Wow.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's only wrong to throw people off the air if they don't have money.
Yeah, if they're broke.
Wow, what a dick.
He's a dickhead. He's just so jealous of me. It's sickening.
It's really getting very obvious.
Well, you know what? I could still go to a bar and pick up a chick. It's getting harder and harder for him.
Why is he mad at you? He's mad at you. He seems to be mad at you.
Yeah, because the last clip you played, he says, I used to do that show.
He says it again. I think were you not supportive enough with those comments after 9/11? Remember we gave him a hard time about that?
Oh, who knows? Because we don't sit and agree with them.
You know what I think it is? That we'd had him do that segment of Politically Incorrect with Beetlejuice.
No, he came back after that.
Here, listen to him. Here he goes.
I want to move on to Howard Stern.
This is MSNBC.
Obviously, Howard Stern's in the news. He says he's a marked man. What's your take on that?
Well, I'm sure he's not a marked man. Get over it, Howard. And if you are, just live on that giant pile of money you're making fun of.
Wow. Just an angry, jealous guy. Giant pile of money.
I'm sure he's not a marked man.
He's not a marked man.
I am a pile of money.
Oh, you've never been a target of anything. Bill hasn't noticed.
Yeah, Bill wants to be the target of stuff.
Of course he does.
And meanwhile, he's raging about the fact that his ABC show was canceled because of censorship. And it's like, no, it was canceled because of low ratings.
Right.
That's the only reason you got canceled, dude.
See, there's a big difference in having an audience and being thrown off and not having an audience.
Your situation is nothing like mine.
Lesbians and retarded people for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
But, look, I'm no fan of Howard Stern. I used to do the show, and it's a nest of vipers is what I call them. But, I do object any time somebody gets thrown off the air for exercising their right to free speech. Obviously, he's got an enormous following. People like it. How can the FCC come in and deny people what they want to hear? And I also object to the idea that a guy loses his show never from the people who were listening or watching it anyway. When I lost my ABC show, it was the same thing. It wasn't the people who were watching it that got all their panties in a bunch. It was people who never watched it.
And that was almost everyone.
See, there was a majority of people who didn't watch there.
To be honest, the people who didn't watch won. That was all of us. There were 4 people who watched that show.
Who heard from people, who heard from disc jockeys who were trying to create a stir. I think if you don't watch or partake in something to begin with, then you have absolutely no right to say it's got to go away.
Yeah, and unlike your show, when people went to your show, they knew what they were going to get.
Right.
And when they got
bored.
To Howard Stern,
they know.
It's like, you know what, I can complain, and I did complain about Janet Jackson and the Viagra manufacturers, everybody bringing all that into my living room, okay, because I didn't know that was coming. But you know what? If my kid turns to Howard Stern on the radio dial, he knows what's going to be there. Why should that be so shocking?
But it was still only 1 second of Janet Jackson. You people have got to get over that.
You people.
But it is. It's insane.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't 1 second of Janet Jackson. It was a halftime show. It was.
And then they went on and on.
Yikes.
Scary discussion.
That's what's going on TV all night long, every night.
Me.
Yeah.
And that's what drives Bill Maher crazy. He wants it to be him.
Yeah, at least he did come down on the right side of things in the very end.
Yeah. Yeah, begrudgingly.
He started off by saying he hated you.
Yeah, begrudgingly he did it. Dickhead.
And that he's jealous.
Like my show, I was taken off the air. No. My show is the #1 show. Your show, they were looking for a reason to take it off. It sucked. I mean, let's be honest. He says, I'm no fan of Howard Stern, but maybe you should be. Maybe you get a few listeners. Do what Jay Leno does. He not only listens to the show, he takes everything off of it. Maybe you need to do that. Hire Hardy or something. Jesus. There's a guy on the phone, Robert Varkany, who, this dude didn't even play poker, and he became the 2002 World Poker Champion.
And I think he learned on the Internet, right? Is that the way it went?
Hey, Robert.
Hello?
Did you learn on the Internet?
No, that's another guy.
Oh, that's another guy.
Yeah, there's about 57 stories of guys who never played poker and then won some tournament.
Right. Well, I didn't play tournament that much. I played once a year out in Vegas for a few years before I won it.
I hear a little bit of an accent. Where are you from?
Queens, Brooklyn, Hungary.
Hungary, that's what I
Yeah, that's the one we were looking for.
That's what we're hearing.
I was born here, but my first language was Hungarian.
Yeah. So what's your story? Like, you won how much money?
$2 million.
Wow.
Nice.
5 days.
And you don't have another job, right? I mean, all you do is play poker?
I was a recreational player when I won, and now I work on projects like the WiseGuysOn.com videos.
Yeah, I know, but we'll plug you. Don't worry.
No, but what we're saying now is you make your whole living from gambling.
No, I'm not a gambler.
No.
I'm a recreational player. Me and my wife play for fun.
How did you end up in a poker tournament, though? Don't you have to enter with like a $10,000 fee or something?
Right. No, I wasn't going to put up that much money. I won it in a satellite tournament for. In a single table satellite, 10 guys put up $1,000 each, and whoever wins it walks away with the entry.
All right, so you got into a game and you had to put up $1,000 a piece, and whoever wins gets a free entry into the World Championship?
Right.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
What is a satellite game? You're not sitting in the same room with them?
Huh?
A satellite game. You're not in the same room, or?
No. In my case, we were sitting at the table down in Vegas, and there's super satellites too, where you put up a couple of hundred. I played in a single table where you put up 1,000.
It's like a satellite tournament is where, you know, it's like American Idol when you audition. You know, it's like they put.
Oh, it's the road show.
The winner gets the road show. The winner who wins that satellite tournament gets to be in the main tournament.
I see.
Right.
So you won the $10,000 entry fee.
Right. That's right.
All right. Now, how come? So how come you gave two of your friends some of your winnings? What was that about?
They bought 1% of my action. They each put up $100.
Yeah.
To buy 1% of the 10,000, and after 5 days, Binions wrote him a check for $20,000.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Hey, let me ask you something. How did you get so good? How did you know you were this good?
I played a lot of poker in college.
All right, so give me the 3 secrets to being a good poker player, because I need to know.
Well, you got to have a lot of skills. You got to have a lot of guts.
Why guts? What kind of guts do you need?
Well, in the big tournament, you got to go all in once in a while and risk all your chips.
When do you go all in? Do you ever go in on a bluff?
A semi-bluff.
Right, you got to have a little bit of a hand.
You got to have something going on, or you got to be playing your position. And the third thing is you got to get lucky.
Are you a super smart guy?
I'm pretty smart.
What do you do other than recreational poker?
What do I do? I used to build systems on Wall Street, but I'm working on other gaming industry and poker projects right now.
So you're like a computer dude?
I used to be a computer guy, yeah.
Okay.
All right, your one big tip is that I heard is that if somebody's a new poker player, don't play too many hands. What's that mean?
That's right. The biggest mistake people play, new players and some experienced players, is they're throwing out too many hands. You know, the majority of your hands, you got to throw them away.
Oh.
Yeah, right. See, a lot of times it's hard to throw away. But I was playing Friday night Texas Hold'em.
Uh-huh.
And I had like a 9 and a 2 offsuit, and I just said, I'm going to get rid of this hand. The first 3 cards, 2 2s come out.
Right.
See, I would have won with trip 2s.
I know, it's a real teaser sometimes, but you can't let that fool you into playing those bad hands.
How old a dude are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
42.
Wow, $2 million. So what are you going to do with the money? You just going to sit on it and not go to work anymore?
Well, I gave half of it to the government.
Right.
The government's always there.
Yeah, the government's always your silent partner.
Well, you know what? It's good, though, they take the money from you, the government, because now they can spend it on stuff like the FCC.
That's right.
Yeah, you just paid for Michael Powell's first-class trip somewhere.
Yeah. So he can go do speaking engagements.
Spend it on suppressing our civil liberties.
Exactly. Boy, if your Hungarian immigrant parents knew this. So, okay, you're 42, you said?
Yeah.
Where you live?
In Long Island.
Did you get a new house once you won all this money?
It's pretty funny. We actually sold the house right before I won, and it nicely financed it when we came back from Vegas.
So are you going to enter more tournaments?
Yeah, I play a little bit here and there. My wife and I both play satellites occasionally, but again, it's recreational for us. We love to play, and we love to have it as a hobby.
You got a wife, huh?
Yeah.
How old is she?
29.
Nice.
Sweet. Look at this.
You got the young wife, huh?
Yeah, we have a little baby, too.
She hot?
She's very hot.
The baby's hot?
Michael Jackson asked me to ask
The
that.
wife is hot. The baby's going to be hot.
Wow. So you didn't get a hooker in Vegas after you won?
I think my wife's listening to the show. We'll have to talk about that on the side.
I thought that was mandatory.
$2 million in your pocket, you don't get a hooker? Jeez.
Hey, bro, that's pretty good, man. So Robert put out a tape, DVD, Wise Guys on Texas Hold'em. What's Wise Guys on mean?
The Wise Guys are a bunch of actors from The Sopranos, Wise Guys that everybody recognizes, that are playing at the poker table.
Oh.
And I'm instructing and commenting on when to hold them, when to fold them.
Well, that's good. I'll watch that.
So you can learn from this.
Oh, definitely. It's very entertaining. It's very easy watching.
Boy, those Sopranos guys will do any project, huh?
Well, what else are they going to do?
Yeah, I mean, they got to cash in quick.
Yeah, HBO don't pay that much, you know.
I think even Gandolfini should do it because, I mean, what's he going to do when he gets done with The Sopranos? He can't wait to get off The Sopranos and go do a bunch of bad movies.
Well, people forget, they don't get network money, those guys.
Well, he does now.
And by the way...
Yeah, but not what he would have got, like a comparable hit on a network. He'd be making like...
Yeah, he's no Larry Hagman.
Yeah.
I saw a review of the first Sopranos in the paper. They were saying how bad it sucked. I thought it was great.
I thought it was wonderful. Who said it sucked?
I forget who, one of these broads. And she was like, it really sucked. It was boring. How many times are we going to see Dr. Malfi? He's going after her. And then and him sitting in the chair waiting for a bear. Was trying to be artsy, but who cares? And then they had that random violence, and it was like it didn't make any sense. And just picking it apart, and I was like, oh, I'm so happy to see these people again.
Yeah,
they're my old friends.
I got to admit, that's the only show on television I make sure I see every week.
It's so good.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah. Do you think is your philosophy that regular people can make a living on poker?
Oh, easily. You just got to watch my videos, do your homework, and you can make money on the side. I know a lot of people who make it a part-time profession.
So did you do that? Did you make a decent amount of money off poker before you won the $2 million?
Again, I generally was a winner when I played, and I picked up a little extra spending cash in there. But people were most impressed by the fact that as a recreational player, I could be so good that I could be a world champion.
Can you tell, can you tell from a guy the way he kind of looks at his cards and stuff if he's got a good hand?
Oh yeah.
You can.
That's really important. Part of poker is a science and part of it is an art, and that's the art part, is getting a read on the enemy.
See, I don't believe that.
When the guy wins, it looks like he knows. But I've seen those guys now sit around a table with a bunch of other champions, and they have no clue what the other guy's holding.
I've never bought into that either. I think there's something to, the pattern of how someone's betting throughout the game.
Absolutely.
But an actual, just to look at somebody's face and figure out what they got, I don't buy into that.
That's called your tell.
Right.
Yeah, like that part I don't totally get.
My tell is I jump up and go, yeah, I'm going to win this hand finally.
Yeah, whenever I have a good hand, I tend to drink.
Yeah.
Do you sit around wearing dark glasses so they can't see your eyes and stuff?
Nah, I don't do that stuff.
Yeah, Jerry, you're on with Robert Varconi.
Hello.
WiseGuysOn.com.
All right, now your 3 tips. How about playing sober, folding less pocket pairs, and don't always raise. You can do a check too. But what were your tips? I'm waiting to hear some tips. I'm going to buy this video. What tips you give me?
Well, we're going to teach you what hands to play in what positions.
That's what I need.
The pot odds and the outs, how to read the board.
Wow.
And how to identify the types of players you're playing with.
That's a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah. In the advanced, we cover everything you need to know in the advanced tape.
Don't we have that advanced tape here? I mean,
I asked for this tape. Where is it?
and we're supposed to get free stuff. We work on radio.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get it out to you. In fact, I'd love to play some poker with you before you watch the tape and after you watch the tape, and we'll see if WiseGuysOn.com improved your game.
Hey, I want some tutoring lessons. Can I hire you to tutor me?
Absolutely.
It can't help but improve my game. I don't play at all.
Well, you can start with the beginner tape.
What about pre-flop raises? Do you fold out on them or you stay in even though you want pocket pairs?
Depends on what your pair is and what your position is and what kind of player the other guy is.
Wait a second.
Yikes.
Any pocket pair, I'm going to stay in.
Yeah, well, you know what? In the beginner tape, we pretty much tell you to do that. It's a pretty good strategy.
But in
advance, in the beginner tape.
Give me a free one. Can I have one?
Hey, give this guy a free.
Yeah, this guy's in Atlantic City right now.
Yeah, he's at the table. He needs
Just give all your information to Howard.
All right. Hey, listen, man, I got to go. It's good talking to you.
All right, my pleasure.
Pocket pairs.
I'm at WiseGuysOn.com.
If I have a pocket pair of anything, I'm staying in. I thought that was good.
I would. Yeah.
So what do you? So when do you go out with pocket pairs before the flop?
You know, let's say there's a raise, a re-raise, and a re-raise, and you got a pair of deuces.
Go ahead.
Your pair of deuces are probably in trouble.
But then the guy could throw down a 2, and you're way in it.
Absolutely, but
you don't know that's going to happen.
But you got to take a chance sometime.
Every
game
poker
is.
hand, it depends on the particular situation.
All right, I got to go. I'll watch your tape. It's WiseGuysOn.com. Thanks a lot, Robert.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Did you buy anything cool with the money?
We were talking about buying matching yellow and red Corvettes for me and the wife.
Oh, that's smart.
Waste of money.
Yeah.
Are you really going to do it?
No.
All right, later.
Bye.
Robert Varkany. Guy just out of nowhere won one of those Texas Hold'em championships, scored himself $2 million, and now he's got a tape.
Everybody tells you that a lot of gamblers will tell you the key to it is patience. Any gambling, patience. If you got a bad hand, just get out. Don't worry about it. But I tend to bet. I like to bet no matter what.
You want to know something? I've seen people get out and get out and get out.
Yeah.
And they just their whole
pot disappears.
Their whole stash goes away.
Yeah.
My problem is in Texas Hold'em, like if I have a 2 and a 5 and they're the same suit, I'll stay in.
But you should. That's what they tell you to do.
But they sometimes say if you got a low suit, you should get out.
See, you're playing like a beginner.
No, I'm not.
If you're always staying
Wait,
in.
excuse me. I'm not going to listen to you. You don't even play poker. I'm not playing like a beginner, but two cards in the same suit before the flop. You're talking about 5 more cards to come out. You have 3 cards to a flush.
Actually, you're right. A 2 and a 5 too, because you could also you got a straight too. Probably.
Yeah, of course. That's a great hand.
But I've watched those TV shows, and a guy might have nothing, and he bluffs his way through.
You can do
win.
that. That's right. You can absolutely shake someone out.
It's hard to bluff. So, like in the game we were playing down in Atlantic City.
I bluffed you guys like 4 times.
It's hard to bluff though because the stakes were so low. So you're bluffing somebody out with a.
What? I bluffed you guys out plenty of times.
I won. I was right behind you.
Who won the most?
You did.
Okay.
But I was right behind you.
Right.
Mostly because John thought he had a straight and he had nothing.
Sometimes John was betting into me. I had a pretty good hand. I said, Jesus Christ, I'm really gonna be screwed here because this guy, he hasn't bet the whole game. But I wasn't going out, and I stayed in. I had a great hand. I had something like 2 high pair or something.
Right.
And he goes, look, okay. He goes, look what I have. And we look, and there's nothing. There's not even a pair. And he goes, I guess I lost. I go, well, but what did you think you had? He goes, it looked like a flush or a straight. I go, you must be a moron.
Yeah, he thought a spade was a club.
I mean,
so he thought he had a flush.
I mean, why don't you just hand me all your money, you moron?
Yeah, why do you go through this ruse of playing cards?
Yeah, I mean, what is this? It's not even fun to win like that. That's okay. We'll count it as a straight. Just stay here. It's very important you run the show.
Can't let it fly.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Yep, I can't hear you. There's some dingleberries in the receiver. Budman! Howard Stern Show! 95.
Here's Grandpa Al. Al Munster, setting the tone for a Howard Stern Freedom of Speech rally.
The FCC sat on you, now you're going to sit on me?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
All right, so you got 60 seconds, Grandpa. Say something to the crowd.
Say something to the crowd.
And say it with a clean kind of way.
Clean, like
Yeah.
the way you do.
Yeah.
First of all, I am so happy that we are all here together. I mean, that is beautiful. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful, man.
And we all know why we're here.
Why is that, Grandpa? So you can get young boys?
No.
Why is it? Why are you here?
We're here because we all have a purpose in being here. And that purpose is to say, the FCC.
All right, Grandpa, get out of here. Oh, man. Oh, man.
And they call us outrageous. I don't know.
We're going to go sedate Grandpa.
Man, he's a lively old coot. Now you're listening to a young coot, Howard Stern.
Tell you, we do that march on Washington. I'd like to do it with him, but I don't think he has beat anymore.
Yeah, we tried to get him to call in on your birthday, and he was doing fine right up until the day, and then he had to cancel. He just couldn't even talk on the phone.
Dude, that was May of 1987, Doug Hammarskjöld Plaza. A 19-year-old Artie Lang was there in the 5th row.
I think that was Dag, not Doug Hammarskjöld.
I said Doug.
Your grandpa, I think, had his feet cut off.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Well, he's like 100 years old, and
I think he's a diabetic or something.
Yeah, and he had his feet cut off.
I bet he could still...
He's a good dude, though.
I got a chick's phone number at that rally.
Did you? How'd that work out?
Me and my buddy Jay went in, and we were hanging there, and we were just talking to chicks, and...
That's why what I'm thinking now, with all this FCC stuff going on, and them taking me off 6 stations, and the FCC preparing a case against me, which we're waiting to hear, even though now I hear they're holding off till after the election, but I doubt it.
Don't go for it. They're going to try to pretend they're not doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they do it already. I'm ready to fight. But I was thinking I was talking to Ross about this. We get like 4 superstar bands together.
Yeah.
We throw a big concert in Washington with the proceeds going to like Rock the Vote. Then, after the concert, we all get together and march on Washington. And forget about whether it would do any good against the FCC. Imagine we get tons of chicks to show up.
Yeah.
Booths like the Grateful Dead have.
It'd be great.
It's a whole grassroots thing going on. I'm getting calls from celebrities like Joan Rivers.
Come on, who else?
Like Billy Joe called me.
He did?
He was upset. And I went to call him back, and he must have changed his number because I can't get in touch with him.
Oh, Howard's calling. Let's change the number.
Well, he left me his number, and it's not the right number. And he changes his numbers all the time.
He probably is behind.
Because he moves every other week. What?
We have somebody calling in tomorrow who supports you, a comedian.
Who?
Margaret Cho.
Yeah, I was pleased to hear that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And she's been a victim of that crazy, you're talking about the emailing thing, how people go crazy and bombard you with emails. She said she made some comments about the president or act, and she got all these emails from government agencies calling her a gook and the C word and stuff.
Yeah, good people.
Yeah, that's weird. So, and then a bunch of people are sending in music and stuff. So, and there's a guy on the phone, Johnny Lieberbaum, who has a website, freestern.com. I just want to make sure he's just not like...
Selling something.
Yeah, is he like in it because he really wants a free Stern, or is he just selling something?
Yeah.
Because it's a good idea if you want to sell stuff.
Get some traffic to that website.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Howard.
So, like, what's the freestern.com thing about?
Well, the Free Stern is all about, Howard, that we're on a mission to shake the establishment to the core by boycotting Clear Channel and their sponsors.
How do we do that?
Well, we have a site with an online petition on our website, which is freestern.com.
So let me understand something. Like, did you own a bunch of other websites, like porno websites or something, and then you just, like, use freestern.com to channel people to them?
No. In fact, though, we do have one of our Free Stern porn star diplomats is one of the girls that is in our website. But no, I've never had a site like that before.
All right, so you're not like a guy who makes his living off the Internet.
No.
Okay.
We're huge fans We listen to your show every morning. I woke up in the morning. Your show wasn't on the radio. I couldn't believe it. In fact, it's...
Are you selling anything on the website?
Yes.
What are you selling?
Well, it's a grassroots campaign that's being funded by the freestern.com merchandise that's available on our website.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have Jackie Martling money, so we have to fund it somehow.
Right. So what do you buy on there?
Well, you can buy Freestern yarmulkes.
Really?
You can buy, yeah. In fact, if you go onto the site, you can see that they're available for sale. We have thong panties. We have T-shirts. We have trucker hats. We've just got a few items that are available for sale.
I see, and that pays for the website.
Exactly.
So what's the movement? I mean, what's the Free Stern movement?
Well, the movement is that we want to come into New York, hopefully by the end of the week. We want to get our petition started online, which will start obviously with this phone call. And we want to start going state to state and ultimately end up in Texas in front of Clear Channel's corporate offices and get a petition signed with at least, hopefully as few as 26,000 names and as many as humanly possible.
Why petition for Clear Channel? They're not going to do anything. Why not go after the congressmen who sit on that board that drags Clear Channel and Mel, all those guys?
Yeah, why don't you put their names there and say these are the people who you shouldn't support next time they come up for election?
Well, there are many different links on our site. We're going after a lot of people on our site.
All right. I mean, that's good.
We're going after Michael Powell. We're going after a lot of different people on the site. We're going after the FCC.
Why don't we just go after George Bush? Why don't we just say, hey, let's get rid of him?
Fine.
I mean, we got to... I don't know what to do.
I think that it's important that we just continue to exercise free radio, free speech, and free Stern. I think the idea is
Who wrote that song on the website, I heard?
The song was written for this specific website. That's the FCC.
Who is it?
Who wrote that? You wrote it?
No, my friend Pete Mesiti wrote it. Actually, did you guys listen to it?
Yeah, I played it. I thought it was a little gay, actually.
Who is Mr. Mesiti? Has he written for anyone else?
Yeah, actually, he's done some work with Hootie and the Blowfish, and he was recently out in L.A. writing with Paul Stanley on some solo stuff. And the guy's actually done a lot of good stuff.
Can't Metallica write a song? Yeah, I'll play a little of the song. I'll play a little bit of the song.
Okay, cool.
We want Howard free. Tell me how.
Sounds a little Josie and the Pussycat.
You're familiar with the band Cracker?
Yeah.
Well, we were at a festival this weekend, actually, and we got together with those guys. We have a few pictures on our site with them wearing the Free Stern hats.
You're in a picture with Cracker.
And they're completely behind the cause as well, and they even spoke about it on stage and as well.
I asked Stain to write a song that we could rally behind, but then they backed out.
Really?
I was surprised, actually.
They backed out?
Yeah, they were going to come in and show their support. I said, hey, would you guys do a song? And they were like, yeah, okay. And then I said, why don't you just write something? They said, well, why don't you guys come up with some lyrics and we'll do like a song parody. And then...
Well, those guys really do a great job.
So we sent them the song parody lyrics, and they were like, we're not into this. And so I got a feeling they got nervous because Clear Channel controls every music station.
Right, and every venue is what you were saying.
Yeah. I think some of these musicians are like real afraid of Clear Channel. Why couldn't they just support us against the FCC? You don't have to say anything about Clear Channel. So then I said, well, why don't you guys just write a song? They were like, forget it.
Too much, huh?
Yeah. What's this guy's name again?
Pete Mesiti.
Yeah, well, we got Pete Mesiti.
It might be up to Pete Mesiti to carry the torch.
Yes,
although the song was written with his band, which is called Barbara's Bush.
Yeah, this is Barbara's Bush. I meant to say that, which is pretty funny. This is where he lost me. He might have too many words in there. It's not a bad song. It's just...
that chorus is good.
F the FCC.
Yeah.
F the FCC. It's a great hook, and that's what this is all about. F the FCC,
all right.
Michael Powell, and F Tawana Brawley.
Right.
Is she on the board or the commission?
These guys sound like they wrote the new theme to Friends.
Yeah, really. It's
Tell me how we Hi, it's me, Howard. Everybody, FDFCC. Yeah! Fire!
That's what we need. We need all that.
All right, good job. Barbara
All right,
Bush.
so maybe, okay, but it's catchy, though, you have to admit.
It is. Tell him I said thanks.
Cool.
All right, and Johnny's website is freestern.com. All right, Johnny.
So you think there's a chance we could maybe bring some of our delegates to New York possibly at the end of the week and bring in some yarmulkes and songs for everybody?
I don't know.
I'll take a yarmulke.
I don't see how that's going to help us.
Well, as I said, coming to New York is where we really want to start our drive with the petition. We're starting it here, and we're going to start going to all the cities where it's been shut down.
You got a guy coaching you back there?
No, it's just my friend that actually worked on the site with me, my friend Chris Gordon.
All right, well, we'll talk. We'll talk, John.
Okay.
All right, later, brother.
Okay, thanks.
Some sort of freestern.com thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Still don't know. But he's up to some kind of petition or something.
Some movement states, I don't know.
Starting here in New York. I know that. Somehow it involves getting on the show.
It would be nice if a really cool band would do a song.
Not Barbara's Bush?
What's wrong with Barbara's Bush, dude?
FCC.
Then why don't you do one, Artie?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Right. On the highway to hell.
Hiya, the FCC.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, how about fire the FCC?
The FCC is saying to me, you're fired.
Dan, the song parody man, did something called Gash Dance. But I don't know if that's about the FCC. Let's see. Oh, I know what that is.
I don't think that is, no.
He's amazing, this guy. He took that queefer chick the other day.
Uh-huh.
And he took it, and he took her queef and put it to music.
They're all real quick.
Tickles having a period.
Oh. The Town Girl Friday night before the fight of life.
Pretty good, huh?
Funny.
All right, there's a congressman who's a great guy. This guy, Congressman Serrano, he's here from New York. This dude sits on the congressional committee that funds the FCC. So Congressman Serrano doesn't like what the FCC is doing to me and other people, and he's going to ask, I wonder if you're going to ask these guys, like, what the hell they're doing, right?
Exactly. That's, I mean, I know what they're doing, and I think for the first time in a while you've hit on it. This is not just Howard Stern or the FCC. It's just a real right-wing nonsense that is taking place in this country, attacking gays, attacking minority congressional districts, like in Texas, where they've practically did away with most districts of anybody who's progressive or anybody who's Hispanic. I mean, it's an onslaught throughout the nation, Howard.
Congressman,
that you well know started in 2001 with that election.
Congressman, wouldn't you agree that the religious right, headed by George W. Bush and his fanatical Jesus teachings, and nothing wrong with being for Jesus, I mean, that's your thing, but he has mixed church and state, and has, even with stem cell research, gay marriage, as you say, isn't it getting all too frightening? Isn't there a cultural war going on in this country, trying to take away free speech and everything else?
It's a cultural war, and in all honesty, and I spent a lot of time asking questions about this, because the committee I sit on, for clarification, is an appropriations committee
the top Democrat, the ranking Democrat on the committee that oversees the FBI, the Justice Department, the State Department, the SEC, the Small Business Administration, DEA, and a lot of others. And what you see is everything from the fact that no one in this country has said a word about the fact that a couple of guys at the White House were attempting to overthrow the president of Venezuela. Now, what does that have to do with what's happening to you? It's all part of this behavior that says we can do what we want to do whenever we want to do it, and if you ask any questions or criticize us, you're not a good American, you're not a good patriot, and September 11th on you. And
Let me understand
September 11th, they've taken this opportunity of this pain in this country to try to change the whole society and the whole culture.
Let me ask you a question here. Let's get down to it. You sit on a committee that funds the FCC. They have to come to you for funding. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When do they come to you?
They come every year.
Right.
And in past years, as you know, you were the subject of many discussions, and I was shocked 2 years in a row when I asked them, how do you get after someone when somebody complains? I said, so if no one complains, there's no issue. If somebody complains, there's an issue. Says, yes, we don't monitor. I said, so of course, more people complain about Howard Stern. They complain about Rush Limbaugh. So what offends me about his comments are okay with you guys, but locker room humor, as some people may call it, with Stern, is not good with you guys.
I got a million questions. I got a million questions for you because I got to figure this out. You got to help me with this.
Sure.
Because you know what's going on. All right. When an FCC commissioner asks for $500,000 for first-class air travel because his back hurts, that would be Michael Powell. They have to come to you for that funding, right?
Well, they come to us for the general budget, and then
what is the budget? What is the budget? How much money do they get a year?
Oh, they get millions. I don't have that right on me. I can get that for you. They get a lot of money.
Why do they have to travel? What is that all about? Because I understand most 90% of their money for travel goes to trips to Las Vegas and New Orleans. Why does the FCC have to go to Las Vegas and New Orleans more than anywhere else?
Well, they would argue that that's where a lot of the stuff that's put on the air or that's discussed would go. You know something, in all honesty, Howard, I'm not concerned about their travel. That's another issue. I'm not concerned about their salaries. I'm concerned about the fact that they now have decided what's good for me to listen to and what's not good for me to listen to, and that it's all part of this right-wing reactionary, horrible thing that's happening in this country.
Well, there are 7 broadcasters, myself included, that have been fired from Clear Channel stations for speaking out against Bush. Did you know that?
Absolutely.
Okay. So now
the FCC can't do anything about that. Don't you think that's a dangerous thing?
Oh, no.
Yeah, only Congressman there are some of us, listen to this, there are some of us, like, who would go public the way I'm going, who try to question them, but you have to understand what's going on here, and I think you do, but it has to be clarified for the public who's listening. Since September 11th, this government is telling us, this is what we're doing to save us. All of this is part of saving us from bad people. People in this country who are good people, the majority, don't want to challenge that.
Congressman.
So you've got people being held, you've got your email being read, you've got your privacy invaded, and it's all part, supposedly, of protecting us from somebody else.
Congressman, let me understand something. So the FCC wants to fine me. They're building a case against me now. Okay, fine. I got no problem with that.
Right.
The only problem I have is I want to go to court. I want to find out if what I'm saying is really indecent. I don't think it is, and I don't think a court will find it indecent. The FCC won't let me go to court. They will delay this station's license renewals, and they will not allow them to buy and sell radio stations while we're under investigation. They did it to us 10 years ago. So how do I get protection? How do you
exercise your rights as a citizen?
Yeah, I mean, I need to know that if the FCC finds me, that this company is going to be allowed to go to court, which is only fair. The FCC can't tell us something's indecent. A court has to tell us that. Who's going to help me?
Well, unfortunately, the people who have to stand up for you more than anybody else, Howard, are the people you work for.
But they are willing to. They are willing to, but their problem is every time we try to go to court, the FCC will not renew their licenses. Do you see how it's
like being convicted before your trial because you're
I understand that, but we have to organize ourselves so that these...
But wait a second. They're coming to you for funding. Can you reduce their amount of funds?
Sure, I could attempt to reduce their amount of funds, but I tell you now that the party that is in control of the House thinks, for the most part, that what they're doing is good, and I would suspect that people would be speaking just the opposite.
Do you have enough fellow congressmen that sit on that committee? Is it an appropriations committee?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have enough fellow members who will cut the FCC's budget in half?
That's what he's telling you, no.
No, right now
you don't.
He's in the minority on that appropriations committee.
I'm in the minority party in the House, and what's happening is that the leadership of the House of Representatives is in cahoots with the president on this right-wing approach. And
do you need a majority of congressmen to cut the budget of the FCC? Can there be 10 of you who say, how many guys sit on this committee?
Well, the full committee is over 50 people, the full appropriations.
Okay. How many guys there would it take to cut the FCC's budget in half? So
what would it take? What would it take is an understanding from the Republican Party. I'll tell you exactly that when Congressman Serrano and Congressman Wolf of Virginia are putting together the budget for the FCC, that there should be a cut because they're misusing their funds.
Good.
What I'm telling you now, Howard, is that doesn't exist right now. On the contrary.
So there's nothing I can do is what you're saying?
At this point, not the way you want to do it. I think there's a lot you can do.
Well, the only thing I'm doing is
to this sounds like an old cliche, but it's the truth, to organize a grassroots effort throughout this country that reaches out. You have to lobby. You have to get people to lobby. Reaches out to members of Congress who would be open to saying, you know, this is an issue of freedom of speech.
All right, Congressman, what would be most impressive? If I have a march on Washington that included 1 million people, would that wake them up? Or would it be necessary to get Bush out of office? If I get on the air every day and encourage my listeners to help me get Bush out of office, I know that's good. Would the march do me any good?
That is the main problem. And it's, you know, Bush and people, names that people don't know, people who support Bush around that White House.
Well, people in the fellowship, is that who you're referring to?
Well, the group that runs the White House.
You know about the fellowship?
The vice president, the defense secretary. But you know what the problem is, Howard? Just give me 10 seconds here. The problem is that people are not relating. You're beginning to do this on the air, relating other issues. So when they hear, one of your fans hears Howard Stern went off the air in 6 markets, they get upset about this, and they get upset about the fear. But when they hear that the Justice Department is holding people on suspicion of terrorism for 2 years without a lawyer, without charges being brought, they say, well, that's another issue. No, it isn't. It's all part of a behavior, and what you have to begin to attack is the complete behavior rather than individual issues.
Well, we're going to get Bush out of office. We've committed to that. I just want to know what I can do, what you can do. You've got to.
Let me tell you what I'm
You're the guy with the
power. I'm not going to give up on these guys. Every time they come before me, every statement I'll be releasing by tomorrow morning, yet another statement saying this is not the way to go. This is an abuse of power. If you don't like it, turn the dial.
Who from the FCC is going to be sitting in front of you asking for more money?
Oh, Powell himself.
Powell himself. Can you interview him? Can you talk with him?
Oh, absolutely.
On the record?
Asking him the same questions I always ask him, this time with more.
Would you ask him why he needs $500,000 a year to travel first class? Would you ask him why he takes money from broadcasters to travel first class, the very people he regulates? Would you ask him why is he qualified to be the FCC chairman, or is it just because he's the son of somebody?
I can ask him all of the above.
Would you please, I am begging you to do that for me. Would you ask him why he won't allow us to go to court to challenge these so-called indecency fines? Why do they lose the paperwork for license renewal? Why do they lose the paperwork for buying and selling stations? Would you be man enough to ask him these questions for me?
I certainly will.
And please, I know they tape it. I will play it on the radio. You must ask him why he is afraid to go to court over these things.
That I will ask. That is, to me, I did not know, in all honesty, that they did hold up the ability
Congressman,
of your...
Congressman, 10 years ago I was fined by the FCC, and we said to them, we want to go to court.
Right.
They said, fine, go to court. Within the 2 years that it took us to get to court, we couldn't even get to court. It takes years to get a court date. They harassed this company in terms of racketeering. What they did, they threatened. Mel was buying 3 radio stations, and guess what they did? They lost the paperwork. The owner of the 3 stations said, listen, I can't sell you these stations. They're holding it up. It usually takes a couple of days for this to go through. It was taking months and months and months. Now, this wasn't Michael Powell. This was under Clinton. The FCC is run wild with our First Amendment rights. Why not go to court over this? Why do they hold up paperwork? Why do they harass these companies? Why can't we go to court and find out what's indecent?
I will ask them that.
Please.
I certainly will, because I mean, this is getting out of hand. But you know, you're
no one is challenging. May I join you in Washington and grill? Am I allowed to sit next to you and ask him questions?
Like they always have a...
Not unless you face the voters and get elected somewhere.
You can't have an assistant providing you with questions?
Don't you have people from your office?
No, not at all.
Don't you, I remember in these mob movies, when the congressman would make questions, you have people advising you behind you, don't they?
There's always somebody coming in and handing in a piece of paper.
Can I hand you pieces of paper?
I write my own notes. No, I have staff members.
Congressman, what I'm asking you to do is could I whisper...
Howard Stern is not on the payroll right now.
You know when you cover the microphone and then you lean over and talk to someone? Can I be that person?
Well, if you do that, you always get into a picture. If you ever want to get into a political picture, just whisper somebody next to you.
Would you mind, when you are interviewing, what's his name, Michael Powell, may I sit behind you and may I...
For a day, he could be an assistant.
And work for you. And ask you questions.
Howard, I've got an ego, too, and you're going to steal the whole scene.
So what? So what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I know the questions to ask. I've been fighting this fight for 10 years.
It'll really bring the whole situation home.
I will sit with you, and we will begin to inquire.
You'll be like Robert Duvall.
I will be your Bobby Duvall, and you will be my Marlon Brando.
Hey, you're not allowed to make faces behind me, you know?
No, I'm being serious.
No, he just wants to put notes in front of you.
Mr. Powell, I never knew no Godfather.
Listen to me. You'll cover the microphone, and you'll lean in, and you'll say, Howard, what do you think of what he said? I'll say, listen, it's BS. Let's not let him off the hook. Here's what you got to say. I mean, you'll say...
I like it.
What do you think?
I like it.
And we'll both wear big...
Under the rules, unfortunately, you're not allowed to sit where the staff sits.
Why? Why can't I be a member of your staff?
You're not a member of the staff.
Make me a member.
Do it
For the same reason that I'm not allowed to handle half of your show tomorrow morning.
Yes, you are.
Can.
I tell you what.
Come on in.
I'll give you half the show if you let me sit behind you when Michael Powell is interviewed by you, when he's sitting there blabbering away why he needs $500,000 so he can travel first class.
Wow.
You could sit in my chair.
Make me a secretary. I'll wear a dress. I'll wear a wig. I'll pretend to be someone else.
All right, we'll arrange that. We'll take care of that.
You will do it.
Sure, absolutely.
You're not afraid.
You forward. That's right.
Think about it.
Howard goes to Washington.
Think about Howard goes to Washington with Congressman Serrano as I sit there at your side discussing the answers of Michael Powell. I will be brilliant with you.
Oh, my God. This may set back my career about...
Oh, no.
All of the people will love you.
Good thing.
The people will vote for you for president.
It's going to help your career.
This will help your career.
This is now... we're talking national prominence.
You'll become a senator when I'm done with you.
Congressman Serrano.
Howard, can I just make one slight criticism?
What?
All right.
You've let this guy, George Bush, get off for a long, long time.
Yeah, let him go back.
One of his biggest supporters.
I am not. Listen to me. I did not.
A huge supporter.
I never voted for Bush. I voted for Al Gore, and I told my audience to vote for Al Gore, and Al Gore won the election. Now, when Bush got when Bush got in office, I said he's now the president, and I've always believed this. You give the president a chance.
That's right.
And you support him, and you hope that he's going to do the best for the country. I've now had...
much like everybody after September 11th, we stood firmly behind the president.
Exactly.
As you did, too.
Please understand, Robin, that that's exactly what they've done. They've taken September 11th, the fears, and they've made everybody who criticizes them an anti-American.
3 years later, I've had time to evaluate the president's performance, and I have said this man is not a bad president. He is insane. He literally should be locked in a mental institution. Not only does he take the most vacation of any president, he has a right-wing agenda, religious agenda, that includes not allowing stem cell research. He not only doesn't allow stem cell research, he lied to us when he said there were 60 strains available when there's under 10. He lied to us every step of the friggin' way.
The one place he said told the truth was that he does believe in evil, and he finds it right here.
Right. He's got plenty of evil. He believes that Jesus Christ is the agenda of this country, and I am against him, and I believe that John Kerry should be the next president. Now.
Good for you.
Now.
Good for you, because what you really have to concentrate on, Howard, is the fact that they changed the agenda midstream. I mean, we went from weapons of mass destruction to Saddam is a bad guy. Well, we all know Saddam is a bad guy, but that's not the reason to go to war.
Hey, listen, we all made mistakes. You back Sharpton.
Hey, that's no mistake.
Oh,
if he was
bro.
there, you would be on the air saying whatever you want.
Let me tell you something. Sharpton is a clown. He's a lovable clown, but he's a clown, and you know it. And the way he carried on with that Tawana Brawley, I don't trust him. And also, he's got to start paying his bills. He stiffed a whole bunch of people, didn't he?
Well, you know.
All right, so listen.
Luckily, I've signed up for your support, because attacking my candidate is not the best way to make me a friend.
You are going to have me sitting at your side. When is the date? I have to clear my schedule.
Yes, you'll have to clear your schedule.
What day?
It will be during a showtime, so maybe we can go live on the air.
What day of the week is this?
It's usually a Tuesday or Wednesday. We don't have a date yet. It's usually a Tuesday. I'm sorry, a Wednesday or a Thursday.
All right,
and it's
listen to me.
About 10 o'clock in the morning.
I will sit behind you and feed you my feelings and questions. Of course, you're your own man. You can do your own thing, too. But I prefer you just do my thing. But I understand you got your own thing.
Is the billing Stern and Serrano or Serrano and Stern?
No, Serrano and Stern. I'm your assistant.
Okay, just checking.
I will sit there and ask you to ask questions of this great American, Michael Powell.
So-called commissioner.
The so-called commissioner. Including SAT questions. We'll see how bright he is.
Yeah.
Math, sciences, language.
Who's the vice president?
Yeah. That's like those stripper questions. Are you prepared for me to assist you?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I think this would be a historic moment. The country will benefit from it.
Yes.
And I think that together we can go all the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm excited.
I am too. Please allow me to sit with you when he testifies.
Will Robin be with us?
I'll be there.
She will be there, yes. She will be scribbling, too.
Everybody will have a notepad.
We're all going to have notepads.
Some will scribble and some will dribble.
Thank you, my dear friend, Commissioner and future President, Congressman Serrano. And the future
Thank you so much.
Yes,
and listen, again, on a serious note, I think what is happening to you is totally unfair. Worse than that, it's scary.
It's
and
unconstitutional.
I just hope Americans begin to tie it together. It's all part of an attack on liberals, an attack on anything that is freedom of speech.
If you let me
about the war, and I don't pull punches on that.
If you let me sit behind you,
they lied to us.
If you let me sit behind you when you interview this commissioner, I'm not promising, but I'm saying there's a good chance Robin will reach into your lap and do something amazing.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yes.
Not during,
yes, you will.
Not during
You will have sex with Congressman Serrano.
Not during a hearing.
Not during the hearing, after the hearing.
Well, I just won a $50 bet. I'd say you couldn't go 5 minutes without saying something that would...
She'll make you smile.
Wreck, Michael. You know, this is a re-election year for me, sir.
You're going to win. You're going to win. Don't worry,
The
pal.
hearing will have a happy ending, sir.
Do you understand what I'm saying? She'll make you smile. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, the great Congressman Serrano.
Thank you so much,
And thank you for standing up.
We're with you, and we're with the Constitution.
Thank you, and I am with you. And you will be with Robin.
We're all together.
Right. Thank you, Congressman. It's a real American. Adios, mis amigo. Adios. Buenos dias. ¿Quién es más macho? Howard o Congressman Serrano? Es Congressman Serrano. Ah, sí. Mis sabios de pesca en la cocina. Thank you.
You know, I've been listening to you for years, and your Spanish has not improved.
Sí. Thank you. Which means yes. All right. Congressman Serrano. Robin, you bring the Kleenex and baby oil to the hearing.
Right. You'll help him out?
I'll help him out. He's not letting me go.
Oh, he might.
He might. He might be crazy enough. Imagine me sitting there.
Oh, God. Colin Powell Jr. just won't show up.
No, he won't. But that's okay.
He won't get his appropriation.
We're not going to give him any money.
It's time
I wish Serrano
for
would,
you to go to
I
Washington.
wish Serrano would just let me sit there and go, tell him to shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up, Commissioner.
I told you to shut up.
Excuse me, wait a minute. What now? Yeah. Have you ever had lesbian sex?
Shut up! Sit down!
Have you ever had anal?
Excuse me. Yeah. Have you ever...
Imagine if Serrano would say whatever I wanted.
Oh, forget about it.
Have you banged any celebrities?
They'd shut down the government.
Congressman, please ask Colin Powell Jr. If he's ever had anal.
Have you ever had anal, Mr. Jr.?
Okay, ask him if he ever had sex with a celebrity.
Mr. Powell, have you ever had sex with a celebrity?
Have you ever videotaped while...
Have you ever videotaped yourself in bed with another woman?
And in fact, have you ever videotaped yourself in bed with another woman?
Threesome?
Threesome.
Have you had a threesome?
When is the last time you got laid?
When is the last time you got laid? Mr. Powell, is your wife totally shaved?
Ask her if she shaves.
Does your wife shave? I don't see what this has to do with this.
How many times a week?
How many times a week do you bang your wife?
Mr. Powell, how many times a week do you bang your wife?
What's your favorite position?
Oh, that's good.
Congressman, don't laugh. Just ask the question.
I'm sorry.
What's the favorite position?
What is the favorite position to bang your wife? Oh, yeah, that would be the greatest moment in the history of the country.
Oh, my God. But I would ask serious questions, too.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think...
mixed in there.
As an American who's being directly affected by this, you should be able to just sit there and say whatever you want.
Well, like Serrano isn't going to let me ask sex questions and stuff, which would be funny, but he would let me ask them, like, okay. Well, I want you to let them...
How do we get to test whether something's indecent or not, or what the community standard is?
How do we get to test what Robin just said?
How do we get to test...
It'll be like telephone by the time the question comes out.
It becomes, did you ever do a threesome?
All right, did you ever do a threesome?
How do we get to test the anal?
All right, we got to take a break. And then we'll come back, and we got a whole bunch of stuff to do. I got a couple of pairs of tickets to give away to WrestleMania and a party with KC and the WWE Diva Ivory, whatever that is.
Yeah.
What's the WWE Diva Ivory?
There must be somebody, a wrestler named Ivory.
Oh.
Diva, yeah, a diva named Ivory.
Oh.
She'll be in the box with Casey and the listeners.
All right. She hot?
Well, she's a diva.
I think so, yeah.
Who knows?
I gotta say,
some of the chicks in the WWE who they say are hot aren't really that hot.
Yeah, but they're WWE hot.
Yeah. Some of them
not Playboy hot.
Some of them are like men.
From a distance, they look hot. Then you get up close, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, we've had a few of them in here.
Yeah.
Some of them are a little hard, like China.
But China was the best-selling. She had 2 best-selling issues of Playboy.
Because she's a freak.
What's up with that?
Well, the circus does business, too, Rob.
Yeah. Ask the commissioner if he thinks China's a freak.
Mr. Commissioner, do you think China's a freak?
Would you do China?
Would you do China?
Or is she obscene?
1 second, please. Yeah.
Commissioner, excuse us for 1 minute. I have to talk to Congressman Serrano. Pass him on whether or not he did China. He seems to be avoiding it.
Don't avoid the question. Would you do China?
Is she sex hot or just oral hot?
Which hot is she?
Answer the question. Which hot is she? Mr. Commissioner?
Don't try to avoid the...
Does he wipe back the
Now, Mr. Commissioner, it's very important. When you go to the bathroom, you wipe front to back.
Or back to front.
Or back to the front. Well, I'd like to see that.
No, I would be serious. You know, I'd ask like serious questions.
Yeah, we're doing the Saturday Night Live version.
Well, we're doing what's known as a bit.
Right, we're trying to make people laugh. So, I don't know.
That's good, though.
It would be fun, though.
It's good that this guy's, behind you like
He's a great guy.
You know.
Yeah.
And he understands the concept of free speech.
Right.
He's unafraid of it. You know, so Jimmy Kimmel wrote me a letter. But he hit it right on the head.
What did he say?
I don't know. I lost the letter.
Oh.
Wait a second. Had it here,
Those are very important words.
You don't want to miss.
From Jimmy Kimmel.
Well, he's on fire, too, about all this.
Good for Jimmy.
Yeah, he's all upset. I don't know what it means, but... But he was basically saying...
Hear this.
You know, he said something cool. He said, you know, it's funny that we're over in Iraq trying to... You know, the president said he's so happy that they now have freedoms and freedom of speech. But over here...
We're trying to shut it down.
We're trying to shut it down, which is weird. And he goes, and then Jimmy was pointing out some of the countries in Europe that, like, kind of, you know, they have complete, like England and like there's some other countries, like in Scandinavian countries, that have complete freedoms. TV, they have every kind of...
They have gay marriage.
Yeah, and most of those countries, they just sit around, they drink wine, and they
Nobody's
relax.
shooting each other.
Everyone's chilled out. Or do you want to model yourself after, like, the Taliban that controls everything?
Germany. I mean, we're really getting crazy over here.
It's nuts. Like, who would you rather be modeled after? Anyway, it was something like that. And it was good. It was good the way he wrote it. I'm not telling it exactly.
You're paraphrasing it not well.
Yeah.
Jimmy was eloquent.
It's so crazy that UPN, the network.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you found it? Oh, yeah, here's Jimmy's letter. Here, he said it much better. I was thinking about this today. I read a story about how a version of the show Big Brother was pulled off the air in Bahrain, which is a fundamentalist Islamic S-hole, basically, which led me to think about the differences between countries like that, where there's complete censorship, and countries like England and Italy and Spain, where there's little to none. Which country should we model ourselves after? The ones full of hateful, violent lunatics who make their women wear ninja outfits and chop people's hands off if they touch themselves, or the ones where they make wine and take naps in the afternoon? I vote for the naps.
Yeah.
And it's true. Isn't that good?
Very right.
It's good.
In fact, I'm reading in the paper today, in Indonesia, which has the largest per capita Muslim population of any country, they have outlawed kissing in public. You could get 10 years in prison for kissing in public because they've declared that pornography.
Yeah. Well, that's who we're modeling ourselves after. Right. Honest to God, we are. Don't kid yourself. Who would care what anyone talks about on the radio? You could always throw a radio out the window and not have it in your house. So listen to this. UPN, the network, there's a cartoon. I guess Artie's involved in it.
Yeah, I'm a voice on the cartoon.
Yeah, it's called Game Over. It's an animated, computer-generated animated series. They had to go back and delete nudity and salty language from a cartoon.
Oh, the drawings of nudity.
Right.
Yeah. Now, here's what they had to edit. A 2-second shot in which a female character's buttocks is clearly visible. A cartoon buttocks.
Right.
You know, Bugs Bunny's ass you see all the time.
Right.
Executives also want to cut a line in which one character uses a phrase to disparage the other.
What does he say?
Artie, what did you have to go in and recut?
Well, yeah, I got the show premieres tomorrow night. I got a frantic call last night that they had to recut stuff from the first show. So I went into the studio yesterday. I said, at one point I say break balls. They switched that to break chops. And I call somebody numbnuts. And they switched that. They actually switched it to this, numb nads. That's what the network said. They were freaking out that, you know, people were going to get upset about it.
The decision has forced the producers to scramble to re-edit the episode and possibly recall one of the actors, Artie Lang, to re-record some dialogue. So, numbnuts to numb nads.
It's getting to be goddamn ridiculous.
That's what's going on. That's as a result.
This is just as stupid as it gets.
This is a result of Bush's right-wing agenda and the religious right in this country being so loud and vocal that somehow people think they're the majority.
It was completely ridiculous.
Yeah. This is what's going on.
Yeah.
Cartoon buttocks and numbnuts. And what was the other one?
And instead of
Breaking balls.
Instead of breaking balls, I had to say breaking chops.
Unbelievable.
And I'm a dog. My character's like a dog. It's a family pet. And it was so goofy. So we had to redo it, and they got to re-edit it right away because it premieres tomorrow night.
Well, yeah, those two phrases would have just destroyed the country.
Yeah. Kids heard that, God forbid. Break balls.
And you got to see how hot the chick is. The drawing, it's like a Laura Croft. Lucy Liu plays this chick who's like a Laura Croft type.
Do you get to work with her?
I've never met her because she's in L.A.
Boy, I'd love to have sex with her.
We've done 6 episodes. I have scenes with her. My character talks to her character. I've never met her before.
Yeah.
I just
What do? You just hear the playback?
I just hear the they do it. It's such an easy gig, man. All I do is walk in. They have all my lines written in a row. I just say them a couple of times, and then they just put it in a.
So you don't even hear Lucy Liu?
No.
What do you have to say?
Well, I'm
surprised they do it like that because my dad used to record commercials. I mean, cartoons like
Right.
King Leonardo and Tennessee Tuxedo.
Right.
And all the actors would get together in the studio and jam off one another.
That never happened. They wanted me to come to a read-through originally, but it was in L.A. I couldn't make it out there.
Yeah.
And I've seen the finished product. It looks amazing. It's like a computer-generated cartoon. And the character Lucy Liu plays is hot. Like hot to the point where like you'd want to...
Have sex with her.
Yeah, you want to...
You want to have cartoon sex with her?
I remember going as a kid to see Fritz the Cat, which was the first X-rated cartoon. It was a naked cat, and I was hot for her.
Really?
She was a cat.
Yeah. Well, this chick is smoking. And it's Lucy Liu's voice, so you picture Lucy Liu and...
Yeah, well, you won't be seeing her from behind anymore.
Well, that's...
Isn't it weird how, like, a cartoon that draws a hot chick has to get a hot chick to voice it? Like,
Right.
you could get the ugliest chick in the world to do that. They
Yeah.
should get the ugliest chick in the world because why
It
not
would
give...
cost less.
Well, yeah, and get ugly chicks, work. And they'll work hard. They probably sound sexier, ugly chicks.
Well, I guess, obviously getting a big celebrity helps them publicity-wise, but for some reason it makes it hotter that a hot chick is doing it, too.
Yeah, remember in that one cartoon where Kim Basinger played
Oh, yeah.
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit?
Jessica Rabbit.
Was she Jessica Rabbit?
No.
I thought that was Kathleen Turner.
Kathleen Turner did the voice.
Oh,
No.
that makes it worse.
Oh, no, there was the other.
I'm Jessica Rabbit.
What? I can't hear you.
There was a Ralph Bakshi cartoon that you played in which I can't recall the name.
Oh, the Cool World.
That's right.
Yeah, but then she comes to life, and it's
Yeah, it sucks.
Kim Basinger.
Well, the scene they're talking
That didn't
about...
suck. That was hot.
The scene they're talking about in that thing, I play this, like, horny... My character is described as a 300-pound alcoholic beast.
Yeah.
Played by Artie Lang. And I'm, like, real horny, so Lucy Liu's character's taking a shower. And my character drills a hole in the bathroom wall to look at her, and you see her ass.
Not anymore, you don't.
I know, but not anymore, and it's really a shame because, I mean, the animators really deserve a lot of credit because it was beautiful.
It was perfect.
It was a perfect ass, like in a cartoon thing. And it's my guy looking at it, and now they had to switch it. I don't know how they're going to edit it, but...
You realize, like, in 20 years, you're going to be able to have sex with cartoons? Like,
virtual.
Yeah. That's going to be so cool. And you could have, like, cartoon ass.
But meanwhile, how far are we from what Artie's describing being called bestiality and being taken off the air completely?
Hey, how could a dog have sex with... Does he have sex with...
He doesn't have sex with her, but he's just like
He
the family,
wants to.
He's like the family pet who, of course, in a cartoon can talk, and he's just horny for you.
I think that's offensive.
He doesn't. Yeah, right.
And indecent.
Apparently, other people do too.
Yeah.
But it's on. It starts tomorrow night at 8. Who can forget Nest? Who can forget the moves on the field by the patriarchs? And instead, we're thinking about the axe. Cartoon dog looking up to the butt. The fine Asian actress, Lucy Liu. We should. The kids should be thinking about the acts of Fred Flintstone. Instead, we're thinking of Lucy Liu and her moves on the field.
Lucy Liu, man.
Lucy Liu, yeah. I've never gotten to meet her.
She was hot in Kill Bill.
I heard the show just got picked up for another 6 episodes. We did 6 of them. So
How's it get picked up if it hasn't
It was
aired?
not even aired yet.
They ordered another 6 scripts because they liked the way these looked. That's what I was told.
Wow.
And it's easy cash, man. It takes me I do it right here in New York. It takes me 45 minutes. You're finding your pocket.
What do you get for that? Like a lot of money?
I don't know.
I mean, not exactly, but it's good money, huh?
It's how much?
Do you get residuals?
and I would get residuals.
Wow. Oh, nice.
It's put it this way, it's an amazing amount of money for an hour's worth of work.
Wow.
And I basically just talk like me. You know, I don't do any makeup.
Huh, can't anybody use my voice for anything?
Yeah, I just talk louder than I normally do, and they
that could be something.
The lines are in front of you. You say it, they direct you, they tell you exactly how to say it. They go, well, some actors get mad if you give them line readings. I'm like, not me, man. Just tell me how you want me to
Bring
say
it on.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I think in my cartoon, that one I'm developing for Spike, Howard Stern, the high school years,
Yeah.
I'm going to play all the parts.
You should. It's fun.
Well, I'm going to do my mother and father, I think. Howie.
Yeah, you should definitely do that. It makes it funnier.
Yeah. Then I can get some easy money like you do.
I assume you'd get more for that.
Yeah.
But,
all right, I got to take a break.
Are they getting you for the same price, or you have 3 different...
No, you got to hire me for that.
I'll tell you off the air what I'm getting.
Really?
Yeah,
okay,
I'll tell you.
good. All right.
Tomorrow night at 8 on UPN, Game Over.
All right, Game Over.
Absolutely.
Hey, let's pretend the mics are off, and then you'll tell me, and everyone will hear.
Well, I don't care. I don't care, but my agent says I'm going to get fired.
All right. With that, we go to commercial, and we're in commercial. So, Artie, what do you get for that?
$100,000 a week.
Wow. I fooled you.
95. Howard Stern, you're listening to Howard Stern. Hey now.
Yeah. Hey now.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey now.
Secret.
You know who's getting real political is Oedipus up at WBCN, the program director.
Yeah, I know Oedipus. Good guy.
Yeah, here's what he's doing on the air.
This is WBCN program director Oedipus.
See, I thought Oedipus was the general manager by now. I didn't realize he's still the program director.
Yeah, I actually knew that because I had dinner with him recently.
Oedipus has been the program director since I was in college. At BCN. Yeah. I'm like, holy, this dude's in need of a promotion.
He's good at what he does.
Yeah, he's great. But
he's got a Super Bowl ring.
I know. Hey, what are they playing at BCN? What kind of music?
I think it's the same thing as what we play here. Like alternative rock. I think. I'm not positive.
I thought it was classic rock.
I don't know for sure.
Yeah. I know Oedipus used to be the guy who knew everything about punk music back in the...
Oh, he's a punk guy?
Yeah, he was a punker. And then he had the punk show on BCN, and then they made him the program director, which shocked the hell out of everyone because he was playing all that fruity music.
But look at him. Look at how long he's lasted.
Yeah.
Hey, what's with the fruity music?
Hey, dude, you're too out there.
Bring it in a little.
I thought he was the general manager. But anyway, here's his message.
There's been much said recently about the First Amendment and Howard Stern. First, let me say this. As long as Howard Stern continues to broadcast his show, you'll be able to listen to it on WBCN. Howard is not going anywhere. The freedom to listen to what you want is being threatened.
That's a weird statement, don't you think? That as long as Howard Stern... In other words, as long as the company hires him, he'll be heard on the WBCN. Howard's not going anywhere. But I could be going somewhere.
Right, when the company doesn't hire you
anymore. So when Oedipus won't be for us.
It's a very serious issue, and now it's up to you to say how you feel. Call 877-808-7663 and show your support for Howard and for free speech. Because if they shut down Howard, what's next? The music? Once again, that toll-free number, 877-808-7663. Call right now and tell us what you think. 877-808-7663.
I wouldn't mind if the government shut down those bad drums behind Oedipus.
Yeah, what is that?
I'd be okay with that. But Oedipus is a good man.
Yes, he really is a good guy.
So what do? You call that number and then BCN replays what you say on the air?
I don't know.
Okay, that's not bad. Get people all charged up. We make a promo. I don't know how that's going to keep us on the air, but all right. Might get some people thinking.
He seems to know what he's doing.
Yeah. Last time I was up in Boston, he took me to a great Italian joint and he showed me a Super Bowl ring. Very impressive.
Yeah, I still say if Oedipus has a Super Bowl ring, they're not that valuable.
Now, I don't want one.
Yeah. I'm like, well, wait a second. Oedipus? He wasn't out on the field.
Yeah, what about the middle linebacker who's
Playing middle linebacker for the New England Patriots, Oedipus.
Hey, by the way, Howard, he sent me a note the other day, and he wanted you to know it's not like some fake or weird Super Bowl ring. It's the same one the players have.
Oh, it is. I saw it.
Yeah, I know.
It is good.
I almost got one, I thought, when Mel asked me, made me go to the dinner with the guy from the New England Patriots and his son.
People?
Yeah, the Kraft people.
They almost gave you one.
Well, Mel goes, I think the guy might give you a Super Bowl ring. And I was like,
wow.
Ah, then that's worth coming to dinner for.
Oh, you didn't hear the story? Oh, you were away.
Oh, no. I remember, and I know the ending.
Yeah.
Because I was here that morning when you showed.
Yeah.
Would you like that jersey? Because Howard's trying to get rid of it.
And meanwhile, somebody offered me $10,000 for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
See?
the fans up in Boston, they love their sports. You could get money for that thing.
$10,000?
It's so dumb, too.
Yeah.
It's like a Super Bowl jersey, supposedly the same one the players wore, but not like the knockoff one.
Yeah, there's only supposedly 60 of them made or something.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, right. If I have one, I guarantee you it was more than 60 made.
Exactly.
But somebody offered you $10,000?
Supposedly.
I was going to say, where's the check?
They wrote in and they said, well, I'll give you $10,000 for it.
Sports memorabilia.
I'm pretty
man.
sure I threw it out already.
You did?
Yeah, I mean, it's dumb. It's a Stern #1 on it.
Oh.
What am I going to do with that? The Super Bowl ring, I don't even know that I care about that.
I mean, at least it would be real gold, right? It's made out of real.
So does Oedipus wear the ring?
No, he didn't wear the ring. What he did was he took it to the dinner because I guess he thought I'd be interested in it.
Yeah.
And he, in the middle
Was he bring it out in a ring box?
Well, in the middle of, like, appetizers, he pulls out this enormous, like, velvet cloth thing. And, like, I'm in the middle of eating, like, my galamad, and he goes, hey, Artie, look at this.
Your what?
Galamad.
Calamari?
Calamari, yeah.
Dude, where are you coming from?
It's just how I grew up.
Galamad.
Galamad.
Galamad?
It's calamari.
It's just how I grew up. Everyone around me growing up, that's how they said it. So
yeah, I know, but it's just not cool.
It is cool.
Galamad.
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 Let me teach you. Galamad.
No, come on.
How do you spell that?
All right, so I'm eating.
Yeah.
And Oedipus pulls out this big cloth, like a really sort of ceremonial-looking thing. And he goes, guess what I got in here? And I'm like, I don't know.
A human head?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. And he dumps it into my hand, and it is this just enormous ring with the Patriot symbol all in diamonds. And, the year they won. And, I mean, it's like the gaudiest, most enormous-looking thing you ever saw in your life.
Does it fit his finger?
No. I put it on.
Did he put it on? You put it on.
I put it on, and it fit me pretty good. But it's nothing you could wear.
But the Oedipus got thin, feminine hands, like me.
He's not a big guy like you are.
I didn't see him actually put it on. So
you should go get it sized to, like, one of those ring guards on there. Big, giant ring. Because you sometimes see, like, Madden wearing a big Super Bowl ring. He's got those big sausage fingers.
Right. No, it looks like on a big football player, it looks kind of okay. But if you wore this, like, if he had worn it to the dinner, it would have been ridiculous.
See, to me, the Super Bowl rings kind of look like your class ring that they try to sell you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like.
My daughter tells me no kids order the class ring anymore because they're so horrible looking.
Have you ever worn yours?
I never even bought one. I wouldn't even know what it looks like. I mean, I've seen pictures of them.
I didn't get one because I had to go to summer school.
Yeah, you didn't exactly graduate.
I graduated third in my class in August of 1985.
Yeah, what was the summer school ring like?
There wasn't one.
You had a graduation.
We did, yeah. Two of us. 2 kids. That was the best day of my life.
Army is top of the class.
That was the best day of my life.
Yeah, summer school graduation. But, so when he takes out the ring, what do? You just look at it.
It was me, Nick DiPaolo, and John. And, of course, John was wondering how much it was worth.
How much?
How much you think I get this? And, we just passed it around and looked. I mean, what else do you do with it?
Yeah.
It's just an impressive-looking piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
But it's nothing I think he ever wears. He just carries it around in a velvet case.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Does he keep it in a safe or something?
I don't know what he does with it.
What is it worth? Did you ever find out?
We asked him, and he didn't really know. He didn't really know.
Because he's never going to sell it. It's too precious.
But you're right. If he gets one, that used to be a thing where
He got one because he worked on the radio broadcast.
he produced the radio broadcast.
Yeah, and big deal. I mean, to me, the players are the only people who should have Super Bowl rings.
Yeah, because that must mean that the announcers get one.
So I wonder if Bob Kraft, when he met with me, like he was looking at the T-shirt and he goes, Stern doesn't deserve a ring because he didn't work on the broadcast. But
yeah, but, you know.
How many of those do you think he's got stashed away? Like, I don't understand. The more you have, the less they're worth.
Absolutely. Well, I'm
kind of proud of Bob Kraft not giving me a ring because at least he's keeping the integrity of the ring somewhat.
But I imagine they can commission you to make that ring anytime they want.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew a guy who worked for the Yankees, right? And he was the guy who ran the speed gun. He sat behind home plate, and when the pitcher threw a pitch, he tested how fast it was and just logged it for the team.
Okay.
And he got a ring.
Because he's employed by the team.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but it's...
Does the groundskeeper have...
They might.
They probably do.
They really might.
Well, they have more to do with it than Oedipus did.
But what about the guys who sell the stuff in the stand?
I don't know about that.
I don't think they go that
I don't
far.
think they get that, no. They get their enormous salary.
So he has it like in a sack, his ring?
It's
and
like a velvet thing?
Artie, guess what's in my sack? Your balls?
Artie, if you could stop eating for a moment, I'd like to show you my sack.
My Super Bowl sack.
My Super Bowl sack.
Is it a special velvet? Like a...
It was like a maroon, like something you'd see in a jewelry store.
He takes it out.
Yeah, he's like, I got a surprise for you.
I'm fondling something in my sack.
What is this?
Hey, Artie, look at my sack.
Look at my Oedipus sack. What's Oedipus' real name? Do you know? Does anyone know?
No idea.
It's probably Robert Cross or something.
Did he call himself Oedipus because he was in love with his mother?
Yeah, that is a weird name.
Oedipus Rex. So he's got the ring, huh?
He's got a ring, and he's proud of it.
Right.
It's a beautiful ring.
Good for him. I know. Don't give me one. I'll throw it out.
I saw a 78 Yankee World Series ring on eBay once, $5,000.
Why don't they make the ring like a cool ring, like a silver ring that like you could actually wear and enjoy and like just subtly say Super Bowl champs?
Right.
Like, why is it got to be big, gaudy, jewels and diamonds?
Looking like a crown.
Well, these announcers...
It's gay.
The ex-players that announce games now that have rings, they always wear them for the broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
So when you see them holding the mic, there's just this enormous ring.
Yeah, I mean, it looks retarded.
John Madden does it.
Every once in a while, there are guys who have 2 or 3 or 4, and sometimes they'll wear all of them on different fingers.
No, they won't.
Yes, they look like brass knuckles.
Yeah.
They do?
Bradshaw, a lot of times Terry Bradshaw will wear 2 of his, he's got 4 of them.
Yeah.
Howard,
Where's 2 of them?
I sat on a plane next
I'd make 2 of them earrings and wear them matching.
I sat on a plane next to a guy who was a coach for somewhere. He'd been to 3 Cotton Bowls, and he had 3 rings on. I mean, I had to ask him about it because it was his whole hand was just these 3 rings. I said, what do you do? He goes, I'm an assistant coach somewhere. But
see, people wear all of them that they can.
I might make a Howard Stern show ring. And no one is going to... And you know who's not getting one? Bob Kraft.
Yeah.
He can have the jersey.
Yeah, he's getting
He gets the jersey. Yeah, thanks. I show up at your son's birthday party. I'm the entertainment. And I don't get a Super Bowl ring?
Your ring is in the mail, I'm sure.
I have all my awards hanging up. Like, not hanging up, but they're on my bookshelf. I use them.
Well, that makes sense.
I saw those last night.
You can't wear them, though, out when you're on a plane.
No. That's the problem with my awards. I have no rings to impress the ladies with. Oh, what's that ring? Oh, that's when I won the Billboard Award.
My Billboard ring.
That's me being the greatest radio personality of the year.
And Robin was asking earlier if, like, the groundskeepers get the rings. They absolutely do.
Right.
And the guys that sell the food in the stands don't. But, like, the head caterer for the Mets, he did catering for the luxury boxes, he had one.
Oh.
Almost anybody involved with the team gets one.
Yeah.
It's really sad when a player goes broke and you hear about them. They're
selling their ring.
They're selling the ring.
Yeah.
That happens.
See, all my awards I have to keep at home. Maybe I should melt them into one big ring.
I was thinking, just get the award mounted in some kind of a gold thing.
I have the Billboard Award, and most of my awards are the same, though. It's the Billboard Award every year and the Radio and Record Award. And Friday Morning Quarterback Award.
Wasn't one of your awards like a baseball bat?
No.
What was that
Yeah,
for?
no, you got one year. It was a baseball bat.
I gave it to a guy I know who collects that stuff.
Why would somebody give you a baseball bat?
I don't know.
No, it was mounted. It was from, I think it was from Friday Morning Quarterback, and it was like, you got the Heavy Hitter of the Year award, but it was a baseball bat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
That'd be too hard to explain.
That was when I got kids off drugs.
Yeah. Thank you. This is the Get the Kids Off Drugs ring.
Yeah, but the Super Bowl ring should be just like a nice-looking, snazzy ring that you wouldn't have to be all gaudy. And almost looks like women's costume jewelry.
A lot of them give them away.
They do?
Well, I mean, like to family members. Like Jordan gave a couple to his dad or something. Not everybody wears them all the time.
Not the kind of ring you'd wear, unless you're Elizabeth Taylor.
But no, those guys wear their rings.
And when you start winning like multiple years, like I think if you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers rings over the years, you have to get more intricate in the designs. So sometimes when they won their 4th Super Bowl, I think like the number 4 is encrusted in diamonds in the middle of the ring.
Right. But yeah, you see guys wearing them.
Yeah, I might have been a little bit more into the ring than that dumb T-shirt I got.
I think Casey has a ring. I think Casey went to a bowl.
Just because he was dating a football player who was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he got pinned or something.
Here's my ring. So you're with the Panthers, huh?
It means he's going steady.
Hey, Double A, what's up, man? Come on. Let's keep going. Double A.
Hey, what's going on, Al?
Hey, what's going on?
Listen, being that WrestleMania is in Madison Square Garden this Sunday, is there any chance of you showing up as a special guest?
No.
Huh?
I feel dumb doing that.
You said that you and Vince were in the works on something.
Yeah, I told Vince, I said, give me like $1 million and I'll show up at one of those world wrestling things.
And he said?
No. Because for a while he was trying to write me into one of the storylines, and I said, I'd really, to do that kind of thing and really lower myself, I need $1 million.
You would really hate that.
Yeah, I would just hate myself for doing it.
Yeah.
And Vince was like, I'm not giving you $1 million, but like maybe I'll give you $5,000. Like, forget it.
$5,000?
No, I wouldn't say it's nothing, but I ain't gonna do that.
Got any more of those tickets?
Then I talked to Vince. He was going to try and come up with some idea for me to appear at WrestleMania. And I would appear there, but...
What happened?
There was nothing funny going. I mean, no one had any good ideas. He said, well, what do you want to do? I never thought about what I would do if I was in a wrestling ring.
That never occurs to you.
No, I mean, like when I'm sitting and plotting out my life, I never said, gee, I hope one day I get in a wrestling ring with a bunch of maniacs.
Get that old dinosaur Imus in there and kick the crap out of him.
Yeah, I would do that. I'd be happy to fight him.
A dinosaur Imus.
There's one guy I could actually take. He's pretty rickety.
Yeah.
I'd fight Michael Powell. He'd probably kick my ass, though. He looks like a big black guy.
His back is out, you know?
Yeah. Oh, my back. Oh.
I've never even seen what he looks like. He's a big guy.
I saw a picture of him. He's white looking, though. He's a black guy who's white.
Right.
Like you know how light Colin Powell is.
Yeah.
Well, this kid's even lighter. This guy looks like, you ever see like some of these Jewish guys walking around with a curly hair? That's what he looks like.
He looks like a Jewish guy.
Yeah, he looks like a Jewish guy. If he put on a yarmulke, you'd think he was a Jew.
Yeah, like Italian guys, too, with the curly hair.
Yeah. Wonder how he hurt his back, probably kissing Bush's butt. Because let me bend over and kiss your ass more.
Oh, just went up.
Because he's kind of a young guy, and it's like, you know what, man? Stop trying to act like you're 80.
With the bad back.
He's like very white looking. He's not like a black guy who's been accepted by his black brothers.
Right.
He's
accepted by his black brothers.
He's not street.
He's no street guy. There's a whole different kind of black person.
Yeah.
Those are the gay people who accept him.
He's not like old dirty bastard.
No.
No.
He's not on that level.
He's not even... Urkel's blacker than him.
But you don't understand. There's a whole group of black people like that. Nobody ever sees. They're like the Masons.
Yeah.
They're secretive.
I mean,
they just pop up in power.
You know he's pretty white if he's a black Republican.
Yeah.
There's not too many of them. You can't find too many black Republicans.
Well, you know who's basically a white guy who I saw in person last week is August Wilson.
Yeah.
He is like...
Who's that?
He's an author and a playwright.
A playwright who's, you know...
I never heard of him.
Well, you don't go to plays.
Damn right I don't. And I don't read books.
He wrote Fences and great plays.
He wrote Fences. He wrote Streetcar Named Desire.
No, he didn't write Streetcar Named
Desire. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm saying...
Fences? I never even heard of that.
That was a James Earl Jones
But this guy, The head of the FCC is like Wayne Brady's Malcolm X compared to him.
Oh, ain't it Brady? Here's a Malcolm X.
Michael Powell calls Brian Gumbel darky.
Please.
Come here, boy.
See, you always got to go there.
Yeah. Oh, he's got to ruin it.
Brian Gumbel is like the hey ya guy.
Hey ya.
That's what, white people don't realize. There are black people like that. There's a whole section of blacks that are white.
Right. Yeah. Michael Powell's an honorary Osmond brother. Hey, now.
They don't even listen to music like that.
Hey, now. Hey, now. You want to go to WrestleMania?
Oh, definite, man. I love wrestling.
All right, here's a pair of tickets to WrestleMania.
Oh.
And then you get to go to the party with JKC and WWE diva Ivory.
You know Ivory, right?
You know who Ivory is?
Yeah.
Is she hot?
Not one of the best of them, but I bang her.
Lucky her.
Sunday at Madison Square Garden, WrestleMania 20, live and on pay-per-view. And you're from out of town, so where are you from? Yeah. We have to fly you in.
Double A.
Are we going to put him up in a hotel?
No necessary. Not necessary.
Double A used to have a pizzeria that I went into all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Double A once came in here with a wrestling belt. He's like a real freak.
No, I know. I never have him pegged for a wrestling fan, actually.
You have a belt?
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
Got 3 of them.
You can tell he ain't beating up anybody, Double A.
No.
He's a peaceful guy.
Definite.
What, do you think it's real? Are you one of those guys?
Yeah.
Get out of here,
For the
come
most
on.
part, I mean, they got their, scripts and all, but they take a pounding in that ring,
Yeah.
All the moves and stuff are definitely real.
And do you get caught up in the stories and everything?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Like, what's Diva Ivory's story?
Ivory hasn't been around in a while. She used to be she used to be one of the trainers on that MTV when they used to do the contest on MTV, but she hasn't really been in the scripts much lately.
Yeah, a lot of the chicks get to be trainers.
So you watch it wherever it is. You watch it on MTV, you watch it on UPN?
Definitely, without a doubt.
He's hardcore.
Definitely, without a doubt.
All right, hold on, dude.
Hey, thanks, Howard.
Yeah, you deserve this.
They can't put on enough wrestling shows for him, I
No.
guess. Definitely, without a doubt.
You know what's great about Double A is he wears an enormous sign that says Double A with an arrow pointing to him.
Yeah, it's a big gold, gaudy thing.
Yeah, with a huge gold chain.
And you're wondering if people will wear a Super Bowl.
Double A.
Double A.
It says Double A with an arrow.
Yeah, Double A is an arrow pointing to his face.
And what's the name Double A mean?
I don't know. I never asked him that.
Is that his wrestling name?
Maybe.
Double A.
Double A.
Howard's back on line 6.
I'm on line 6.
Hey, Double A.
Hey, what's going on?
What does Double A mean?
That's from wrestling. When I used to be in wrestling, it used to be my nickname, so...
You were a wrestler.
Oh, Robin got it.
You were in wrestling?
Yeah, in high school. Junior high, grammar school.
Oh,
wrestling.
Oh, wait, so not pro wrestling, real wrestling.
Yeah.
But those guys don't have names, nicknames.
Oh, yeah, well, I had a nickname. Stuck with me.
He became a wrestler and, tried to take high school wrestling to the next level where you yell at each other.
No.
Hey, get over here.
I can kick you out dumbly.
All right, here's my manager, Ivory.
In high school wrestling, you don't hit people with chairs.
No.
Come on here. I'm going to hit you in the head definitely without a doubt.
So you gave yourself a wrestling name for high school wrestling?
Yeah, it was my nickname.
What was your special hold? I was going to be triple on.
I'm going to give you the Double A double hold.
Double whammy.
It's a scary nickname, too, Double A. It must have...
What does it mean?
Is your name Aaron something, or...
No.
Double A. Why Double A, though?
It means, hey, don't hurt me. We're like a double A battery? What were you?
No, my name's Angelo, so I was awesome at wrestling, so the nickname always stuck, Double A, so...
So what's the second A? Angelo's 1A.
No, Awesome Angelo.
Oh, Awesome Angelo. Yeah, I'm Awesome Angelo. Double A's.
Definitely, without a doubt.
And what's that big metal, that big gold sign you wear that says Double A?
That was a gift from some girl, so...
And what's with the arrow? Points to you?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of history with the Double A mistake.
Yeah, Awesome Angelo.
Awesome Angelo. Give me the name. Stop. What can I do? Someone give me the sign. I don't know. Who made you Awesome Angelo?
It's just my record.
Self-proclaimed.
I'm so self-proclaimed awesome Angelo.
Acrobatic Angelo.
What was so awesome about you?
Oh, I was really good at wrestling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do now? You have a pizzeria?
No, we sold that. I mean,
It was a great pizzeria.
yeah, thanks, Artie.
Awesome Angelo.
You didn't know Awesome Angelo was making your pizza.
Angelo.
What are you doing now?
Just, a little bit real estate, relaxing, enjoying life.
Are you like, you're semi-retired?
Yeah, somewhat.
When you sell a pizzeria, there's a lot of money in that.
A lot of cash, actually.
He's got plenty of free time because Will just reminded me he was here at 5:15 in the morning to meet Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Not too many people doing that, especially guys.
A wrestling and Bon Jovi fan.
Oh, definitely. When you're from Jersey, he's
Yeah, double lane loves stuff.
Wow.
Awesome. He's awesome.
I flew over Bon Jovi's house the other day. I saw it in a
Pretty
helicopter.
big, huh?
Yeah, wow, some spread.
Mm-hmm.
And he lives right near Springsteen.
Man.
I think he's got a Springsteen heart on.
I think so.
Yeah.
I used to live over the pizzeria.
So who would you rather do, Bon Jovi or The Rock?
Neither.
Definitely.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Neither one, man. That's one thing I'll never be is gay. So.
That's the one thing.
It's not
Even though you
double.
have a gay wrestling name.
My wrestling name is Double Gay.
Seriously, if you could be with one guy, just to hang out with, would it be Bon Jovi or The Rock?
Oh, Bon Jovi.
Oh, really?
Definitely. Jersey.
We talk about The Rock.
Without a doubt.
All right, bro. Hold on, I'll give you tickets.
All right, thanks, dude.
Double A. Awesome Angelo.
Awesome Angelo.
How could we have gone this long without knowing he was Awesome Angelo?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt, most definitely. You know what they made at this place? Bacon pizza. Oh, my God.
Is that great?
Bacon pizza?
White pizza with bacon strips on it? Madon.
Oh, you're a mess.
I put a few of them away.
Baba Booey and I went out to dinner last night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I drank, he didn't.
Baba Booey.
You don't drag when you're drinking. The other guy isn't.
You drank on a weeknight, huh?
Yeah, I stopped that rule about not drinking on a weeknight.
But why does it bother you if the other person is not drinking?
Social, it's fun.
But I don't understand what you get out of somebody else taking a drink.
It's fun.
Yeah, you don't want
He's high, you're high.
You don't want to be alone.
We weren't drinking to get drunk.
All right. You weren't drinking at all.
I don't drink on weeknights.
And what's that about?
I've had that rule for a long time. I mean, I break it once in a great while, but it's just hard for me to get up if I drink.
Obviously, did something fairly wrong.
Would it bother you if he wasn't eating as well?
Oh, he ate. It was good, right?
It was
Good
great.
dinner.
No, I'm just saying, could you sit with somebody and eat without them eating and not feel bad about it?
No, why would you go to dinner if someone's not going to eat?
Oh, I hate that. That's why I don't even go to dinner with Dominic anymore. Since he got his stomach stapled, it's like such a drag. It used to be so much fun to go to dinner with him.
At your birthday?
Because you always stuff in the middle of the table. And
Right, he was always ordering extra food.
Now he's like, I need to mash up my fish.
Do you have anything soft?
now the guy's sitting there chopping up soft fish.
At your birthday party, he gave me all of his risotto.
Yeah, I mean, what fun is that?
Yeah, he's giving away food now.
It used to be fun to you with the guy. I'll tell you what, and I swear I'm not making this up. I think he looks much worse than.
You do, really?
I thought he used to have like a commanding presence when he walked in the room. He was big. He was Dominic.
Yeah.
Now he walks in, he's like all withered like a prune. And
He looks like...
yeah, and he sounds
weak.
He sounds weak.
Yeah, he looks like you should help him to a chair.
Yeah. I think they ought to unstaple him and let him go blow up
Yeah,
again.
let's get Dominic a seat.
And didn't he look more handsome? So he was like one of those guys who, if he just lost some weight, he'd be so handsome.
He had a look.
Yeah.
But he listened to you, and then it went bad.
No, I never said it to him.
Well, you always told him that he needed to lose weight, and he listens to everything you say.
I don't know. It's just when you get your stomach stapled, you lose the weight so quick, you look sick.
I'm looking at Randy Jackson. Randy Jackson, somebody ought to get him to the hospital.
He looks odd.
Yeah.
Same with Al Roker, all those people.
Al Roker looks weird.
He looks bizarre.
The only person I've seen who looks really good after having their stomach, shrunk with a ring, Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah.
I mean,
She improved incredibly.
She made a pact with Satan. She looks awesome, like sexy. What did she say about me on her show? Did you hear it?
No.
All right. I got the tape. I just don't know if it's worthwhile playing.
I think it's her and Tom Arnold.
Her and Tom Arnold.
I am so tired about all this politically incorrect people running around telling us what we can listen to, what we have to watch on TV. I am fed up. Poor old Howard Stern and Janet.
Old?
Old?
You're older than me.
Poor old Janet, not poor old Howard.
I'm young. I'm not old.
Boob, I think they're making too much attention, and I'm fed up with it.
Look at my mom when she yells. My mother used to yell at me. Like, now she's an old bag, but my mom used to
Don't
yell.
call your mom an old bag.
Oh, she is. She used to yell like it was scary. You disrespect her. Your face would get turned into a prune and a goddamn spit because you don't listen and yet your father gets home and I'm going to kill you. It's like, shut up.
I can't imagine.
That's why I can't listen to broads. They yell and they scream. I just want to whack them over the head.
But she's calling the people who are trying to silence us the politically incorrect.
Yeah, she didn't get it. We're politically incorrect.
She made a mistake there.
Who cares? She's for us.
Does Tom Arnold ever get to say anything?
Oh, yeah. I shouldn't interrupt. Let's listen.
And those people, seriously, though, the people at the FCC are going a little crazy, telling us what we should, what we shouldn't see and hear. And the government is so busy censoring TV and radio that they are totally ignoring the real dangers that face our families every day.
That's right, Dominic Barbara.
You know what the real danger is?
What?
No, I'm trying to find out.
Listen.
You know what's weird, though? I was thinking about this, too. Like, everyone you know has cable. Everyone. Even these religious kooks. And they have cable. And, like, I'm watching Comedy Central. They have South Park. There's an old episode, where the kids give their parents herpes to get them back to getting them chicken pox. Did you ever see that one? It's so funny. It's really funny that all the kids, the parents go, hey, let's expose our kids to chicken pox because that way when they get older it's much more dangerous and it's horrible for them. So the kids find out and they go to this old whore and they take her herpes and they put the parents' toothbrushes all over the herpes.
You're kidding.
And then the parents all get herpes. And I'm watching this and I go, like, every kid, this thing is, my 11-year-old watching
Right,
this.
kids love it.
She's like, well, how the parents get herpes? So I'm like, well, the whore's toothbrush, they rubbed it in the face. So these kids are all watching this stuff. Now, no parents sitting there watching what their kid watches. You're too busy. But radio, for some reason, they feel they have to regulate. Because radio is the public airways. Well, dude, throw the radio out of your house, and then you don't have a threat. It's so crazy what's going on.
Limit your child to cable.
Right. I mean, you go to any channel now, and there's sex all over the place.
Well, they get away with stuff on that South Park that is unbelievable.
Yeah, because it's supposedly cable, but the kids all watch. No one's home watching what the kids watch. These kids know about everything.
It is the internet. Everyone in the government is jumping on this censorship wagon, trying to be so politically incorrect. Go do some real good. Go start taking care of the internet. I am so fed up with...
Wait a second. Is she saying she wants to go after the internet?
Yes, she wants to censor the internet.
That's the real culprit.
That's the real danger.
What's wrong with Sharon?
Uh-oh.
Get over that internet.
Internet.
I'm so sick of the internet. Leave my television alone.
Another one of our supporters making sense.
She wants them to go after what's really important, the internet.
What's a danger to our families?
What?
Politically incorrect.
They must have said bad things about Ozzy on the internet.
I'm so fed up.
Maybe they're just stealing Ozzy's music over the internet.
Boy, talk about a bad point. She wants them to. She's against censorship except on the internet.
Stop telling us what we can see and hear and get the internet.
Thank you, Sharon. You can sit down now.
People are applauding. They like it.
People will applaud anything.
I'm so sick and tired of it. She's cute, though. I think I would do her.
Hello,
Am I crazy?
Governor.
No, I would.
Only Ozzy could be giving it to her.
Of course he is.
No.
They even show it on the TV.
No, they're laying in bed. They're not doing it.
But they always, close the door like something's happening.
Yeah, I'll
And
tell you what's
Ozzy
happening.
was complaining.
Ozzy's getting his medicine.
Ozzy was complaining once. Remember when she had the cancer and they couldn't do it? He was complaining.
Oh, please. He says even from all his medication, he can't get aroused.
You think they wrote that in?
Yeah.
You know, the internet is sort of weird. I was talking to my neighbors the other night. He's got an 8-year-old, and there was some story that they were trying to find. It was something with cock-a-doodle-doo, and he put cock-a-doodle-doo. Google search. His wife flipped out. The pop-up came out, a woman's giving oral to a guy.
Yeah, by the time you get to cock-a-doodle-doo, the cartoon or whatever he's looking for, forget about it.
The pop-up came right up. It wasn't even like there was a page.
Like you opened anything.
The pop-up came up. He said a woman's on all fours doing cock-a-doodle-doo.
You got to be careful what you type in.
Look, Ozzy, look up cock-a-doodle-doo for the kids.
Bring my body out. I am so fed up of coming home and going to the internet and seeing ads for porn sites and having Vicodin delivered to my home. That, to me, is an intrusion into my life, and I don't want to come home every night and see that crap.
Wait, Ozzy's on Vicodin.
The government should be doing something about it. Stop wasting your times about ladies' beautiful body parts and really get to work and do some serious good in this country, and that's what you've got to be doing.
All right.
Tom Arnold's on the other tape.
Stopping them from saying Vicodin can be delivered to your home.
Where's Tom Arnold? I got to hear that. See what he's got to say. You know he's got it all figured out.
Well, now we'll get some real support.
I agree 100% with what you're saying.
Uh-oh.
I thought it was outrageous, you know, with the Janet Jackson thing, which the thing that scared me about that, first of all, is she probably shouldn't have done it at the Super Bowl, because they got a channel, they got the boob channel on the air. They got your sports channel, they got your news, and then they got your boob channel. I'm afraid John Ashcroft is going to take away the boob channel. You know what I mean? So you got to do it appropriately. And what I thought was crazy was there was.
How old is he?
Really?
The boob channel. Yeah, I agree. Leave Howard alone and go after books on the internet. Just leave me alone. Go after everyone. All right, what's in the news, Robin?
Go after everyone but Howard.
Right, I'm for that.
Leave Howard alone. We go after the internet.
Go after the internet. I'm tired of coming here and finding all this crap on my computer.
Got to do something about these authors.
I typed in cock-a-doodle-doo.
In Middletown, Connecticut, a woman has been charged with causing a fatal car crash. And she said she could not have been behind the wheel. See, they're saying she was driving the car when this person died, who was in the car with her. But she says she could not have been driving the car because she was performing a sex act on the driver at the time of the accident.
Oh, so there you go.
That's nice.
She has been charged with second-degree manslaughter in the 1999 crash that killed a businessman. Prosecutors allege that she was driving the Mercedes-Benz convertible when it veered off the road and hit several trees. The attorneys do note that the man's pants were down when he was thrown from the car.
Well, there you go. See, they have tests, too. That I went to a dentist once, and the dentist said to me, or the hygienist said to me, "Oh, I see you had oral sex."
Really?
I said, "Really? How do you know that?" And she goes, "Oh, we can tell if it's either a man giving it to a woman or a woman giving it to a man. We can tell by looking in your mouth."
You're kidding.
No.
Oh. Well, how come they couldn't tell in this case?
I was like, "You're kidding. Do you have to bring it up?"
Someone gave oral to a guy recently. What?
Yeah, was it a guy you had been?
Yes. It was Fred. It was right before our wedding.
Someone's been
up in New Paltz.
The attorney, you know, in this case is saying that there's no proof that the woman was giving oral to this guy at the time that he was driving. They said his pants could have been down for a number of reasons while he was driving this car. He could have been mooning.
Yeah, I usually drive with my
another
pants
car.
off.
He was drag racing. His pants could have been down because he was urinating out the window, or his pants could have been down because he wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's just how he wears his pants.
Maybe he's like a wigger.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're not just buying because the pants were down that she was giving him some pleasure while she was driving.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll do the rest of the news for you right after these words.
You're listening to a man who receives birthday presents from his staff and gives them back because he doesn't like them. Howard Stern. 95. You're listening to the same thing the guy in the car next to you is listening to. Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Hey, Keith, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Hey, now.
Hey, listen, I love your show. I appreciate you supporting us Fruits.
You're damn right I support the
Bro, let me tell you and Robin, how you doing, ma'am?
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'm going to get you a new commander-in-chief.
Oh, excellent, sir.
Yeah. I'm going to get you John Kerry, a guy who actually served.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, Howard, I got a question.
Yeah.
You got a lot of high-profile people who sit in that couch across from you. I gave over 15 years. I'm still in, but I got over 15 years in the Army.
Right.
I feel like I'm a high-profile person. What would it take for me to come and sit in your couch one day and just watch you do your show? I would love that.
It takes your 15 years of service, sir.
That's all it takes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Howard,
years
I
of
would
service.
love to meet you, sir.
What branch are you in?
I'm in the Army, sir.
What's your rank?
I'm an E5. I'm a sergeant.
I knew that. I know what an E5 is. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Is that just below master?
No. It's below that.
It's really below.
Really? 15 years and you're below that?
Yes, sir.
It's right below an E6, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and then you get to master.
I can tell you're really motivated.
Oh, I am. I'm always there. I did the Gulf War 14 years ago.
Did you serve in the Gulf War?
Yes, I did, sir.
Did you serve in Iraq?
Yes, I did.
All right. Hold on, I'll have you down here. Hold on. Brotherhood. From sea to shining sea. From sea to shining sea.
Hey, that's awesome, sir.
Hold on. And don't call me sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, Howard.
Call me
Just
ma'am.
a habit.
No, call me ma'am.
No, I'll call Robin, ma'am, sir.
Please call me ma'am, sir.
Ma'am, sir.
Ma'am,
Call me Mammory.
Mammory.
Sir. Hold on, sir.
Thank you.
America is my place. America. God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Crown thy good with brotherhood. From sea to shining sea.
Yeah.
I've got big balls. You've got big balls.
Numbnuts, not balls.
I mean numbnuts.
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 I've got numbnuts. You've got numbnuts.
Because you serve, sir, you're going to sit in the same seat as Jeff the Drunk Turo.
All right.
Andrew, you're on the air.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, Howard, I just want to let you know. I haven't voted. I'm 30 years old. I've never voted for president in my life, but after what's going on, I'm definitely registering this year, voting against Bush.
There you go.
I'm out of there.
Don't wait.
Don't want none of this stuff going on.
Register now, because if I get pulled off the air, I want to make sure you're registered.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely registering. I'm going to do it this week sometime.
No. You do it tomorrow.
I'll
Do
do
it
it
today.
tomorrow.
It's still early in the day.
No, today's a little too much.
Well, I'm working.
He's working. Gotta take your time
Come
off.
on.
By the way, evidently registering is easier than you think.
It is.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how you do it, but I know it's easy.
Call the Board of Elections and ask.
See, I didn't even do that. I had my assistant call. That's what you need to do.
There you go, sir.
Have your assistant
call.
sign you up to vote.
Yeah, I'll do that, man. You know, my wife, which is my assistant, is going to do that for me.
Yeah, get a...
You know what?
You can even get a form over the Internet.
Let's have Will make sure to give us the instructions for that.
Yeah, I need to start getting people registered.
I bet you Artie's not registered to vote.
Actually, Benji did some research for me. I can vote.
But you got to register.
I'm going. I will be registered. Believe me, I will be voting.
And
Howard, you got any more of those WrestleMania tickets? I've been trying to get them for months.
all right, hold on. I'll give them to you.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks.
Where are you calling from?
Right now I'm in England.
A pair of tickets to WrestleMania and a party with Casey and Diva Ivory.
Okay, great.
Sunday at Madison Square Garden, WrestleMania 20, live and on pay-per-view. Hold on.
Thank you.
Banner yet wave for the land of the
fire.
Maybe we should have voting rallies.
Hey, I'm having a big rally.
Let's do it.
With hot chicks.
Yeah.
We'll get Scores girls to register people to vote.
Young, wet bitches. I'm going to pass out from that song.
Yeah,
that's a lot of
really
work.
Straining over there. In fact, I was thinking, now that's what you should have sung for karaoke.
Wasn't bad what I just did.
Nice. Yeah, you held that last note.
On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, who were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs burst.
Fire!
Bomb bursting in air!
Gave through the night, and our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land that we love? No, I forgot. And the home the brave. Wow, I'm out of breath.
Get winded at the end of it.
I feel like I just took a shot of helium.
Starlight in your eyes of blue. Yeah.
That's why all the girls in town follow you all around.
Yeah. Just like me, they long to be close to you. The musical break. Come on! Where were you when you did your song? You stepped out. Come on, everybody! Valentine's Day. Here we go. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. And they sprinkled fairy dust in your hair. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near?
No more vodka for me.
Just like me, they long to be close to you. Stars of golden.
I know, I was so hammered. I have no recollection.
Time
this is not me.
you walk by, just like me, they long to be close to you.
I don't think people would know I was drunk just listening.
Come on!
No.
On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue. You. Oh yeah, there's why. all the girls in town. Come on, follow you, all around.
Just like
Me, and they long to be close to you. Oh, just like.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I have to pee. On the day that you were born.
Listening to this, I realize I'm in love, but with myself.
That's all. And they sprinkle moon dust in your hair of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue. Yeah. Is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Come on, everybody, Neil Drake. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Come on, you gotta hand it to me.
Sure you do.
I really know how to sing.
That was I hammered.
I'm the worst.
Oh, my goodness. That's sad.
Mothers Against Drunk Singing.
Yes, nobody should have allowed you to get that.
Oh, my God. Mothers Against Drunk Singing. Meds.
Meds.
Take the microphone away. Don't let him sing alone.
Boy, that was awful.
Public service announcement.
I had no idea.
But that's what it's supposed to be, karaoke. You get drunk and sing.
What bothers me is I don't remember doing it.
Right.
It's so funny.
I woke up pissed because I didn't get to do my song. Anyway, go ahead, Robin. You're,
Let me dry my eyes. That was...
Oh, come on. Let's just do the news.
No, he can't sing anymore. Aren't you sorry?
It's a grand old...
Oh, stop it.
That's all right.
Aren't you
grand old flag.
Artie, please. Aren't you sorry you didn't befriend Angelina Jolie when you had the chance?
Awesome, Angelina.
Oh, she's awesome.
Do you see what she's said in the paper today?
Yeah, she's having sex with guys.
2 years she didn't have any men around, and now she's taking men who she developed close friendships with and having sex with them.
Oh, my God.
She'll meet you in a hotel room, bang you, and then go home to her kid.
Wow.
Her Cambodian kid.
Yeah, and she says her dream is to adopt kids from all over the world so she can celebrate every holiday at every time of the year and continue to be an ambassador of goodwill. But she's like a modern woman. She doesn't want a relationship. She's just banging her friends right now.
I think that's so hot. I really think that's hot. Do I have to pay for the room when I bang her?
I don't know. It sounds like it could go either way just as long as you're a buddy. You can be on the list.
Oh, I would love it.
I wonder if she'd come over to my place.
I think she's the sexiest thing I've ever seen aside from my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I always have to say that.
I agree. She's the sexiest thing I've ever seen aside from your girlfriend.
Right.
Everybody has to say that.
Everyone has to say that on the show.
And did you see at a Masonic temple in Long Island yesterday, a man was shot dead in one of their initiation rituals?
Wow.
I love these guy clubs because there's always like an initiation you have to go through.
Usually it's just naked and they fill the room with urine.
Or like pine cones.
Yeah, and then they put hot dogs, like they smack hot dogs on your ass.
Yeah, something simple.
Where they make you put your hand in something.
Yeah, I didn't know it was guns.
Yeah, this guy was trying to get into the club, and I guess they stand you next to a tin of, like, beer cans.
Yeah.
And then a guy stands there with a gun. Now, the gun is supposed to be filled with blanks.
Oh, my God.
And he's supposed to shoot, and then somebody...
And give you a heart attack.
Standing behind the can of tin cans is supposed to knock it down as if he just shot the tin cans. And I guess the initiate is supposed to stand next to that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this guy took either the wrong gun or somebody loaded it wrong, and he fired off a round, and it went right into this guy's head, and he died.
Oh, my God. Is he considered a member now? Here's some good news.
That's That's not funny.
I'm not saying it. I want to know if the guy's in.
Well, yeah, it's a question.
I'm sure you have to let him in now.
So what are they going to do, let the guy off because it was an accident?
Yeah, they arrested him initially,
man.
but they said, it was an accident.
Oh, come
It was
on.
supposed to be blanks,
Oh, come on.
and nobody intentionally did anything.
That's ridiculous. That's murder. I remember, I'm a Mason, and when I got in, I had to play bag tag with two guys. We were naked. And
Yeah, they've graduated from gay chicken to this.
Tag, you're it. Hey, you just smacked my bag.
Yeah, so...
Captain Jenks, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning, Ruku.
You got those calls that I sent over because they had to be edited?
Yeah?
Well, the one that I did to this program in Philadelphia called Sunday Live,
Yeah.
they installed a delay as a result of me.
Oh, good.
And I called the other day, and I said F the FCC, only I really said the word.
Yeah.
Now, their delay kicked in, but my call still got out on the air, and there's an article in the Daily News about this today.
Yeah.
This station is claiming that it never got out over the air. Then they send somebody to my door this morning, and they want to fine me for this. They want to get police involved in this.
Well, number one, it's their problem that they don't have a delay.
Exactly.
If you said the F word right now, I couldn't sue you. I couldn't fine you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're actually sending people to my door now.
Who's sending people to your door? The radio station?
The television.
Television station. Hey, Captain Jenks.
Yeah.
Do you have anything in this life?
Do I?
Yeah. Besides the clothes. Yeah, what are they going to do? They're not going to do anything.
The only thing that they have they can take away is the Howard Stern show, and that's what I have to stand to lose at this minute.
Yeah. No, your problem, if they ask for calls, it's their obligation to have a delay, not yours.
And they even have a delay, and what I said still got out.
It's not up to you to know the law. It's up for them to know the law.
Right. You have a copy of those, right?
I guess I do. I don't know.
I gave them to Scott the engineer because he had to beep a couple of words out.
Well, this might get to me in a month.
And I also called C-SPAN, too. And I said, F Clear Channel, only I really said the word.
Did it get through?
Oh, yeah. The guy almost broke his neck trying to hang up the phone to go to the next call.
Oh, here they are. Let me give a listen. Let's see what you were up to, you maniac. Let's see what you've been doing with all your free time.
Yeah.
And 2/3 of the Hispanic voters are Mexican American. First call up for Jerry Cameras from Newport, Rhode Island. You're on the air. Clear Channel. We'll move on to Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
That's a political statement as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. That's exactly the reason why I did it.
Clear Channel has a religious agenda. People need to know that.
Mentally unstable.
Okay. 3, go ahead.
The FCC.
We'll see if we can take some more calls in just a moment.
Dude, those aren't toothpicks. Those are cocktail swords.
No, they're not.
Are you out of your friggin' mind?
No, force sword.
Those are from wieners. Go back.
Nobody can hear you.
What?
Look, floss swords, 35. Stimulates
Dude, it's
gums.
for flossing.
No. Stimulates gums, cleans between teeth, removes food particles.
Can you just give me a toothpick? I don't want to floss. It's floss. It's a floss sword. I just want a toothpick.
But that's all they had. They didn't have the wooden ones. They had these.
Holy mackerel. It's all right. Just I'll bring some in.
No, I'll
write me a note that I need to bring some toothpicks. That's right. I don't need it now. Some other time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'll go.
Obviously, he did something fairly wrong.
I'm not kidding. All right. Thank you, Jenks.
Hey, did you play the other one?
Yeah, we played both of them.
Oh, okay.
All right, bye.
F the FCC.
Right.
Thank you.
Well, anyway, you were saying the news, Robin.
Yes, we were talking about the Masons. They said they checked with a website to determine what the Masonic rites are and why they would be firing a gun at this ritual to initiate. A website claiming to provide accurate details of Masonic rites said that they include a loud noise either by gunshot or other method to signify the Lord thundering down his wrath upon the children of Israel for their disobedience unto him.
Oh.
That's why that guy's dead now.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Wow.
See what's going on?
Yeah.
Crazy. In Jersey City, or a New Jersey City, actually it was Asbury Park, a gay couple was married yesterday. It's the first time in the state of New Jersey a gay couple has been betrothed.
I should marry Artie.
Yeah,
Fred
get
can't marry
into
me.
it.
I was going to marry Fred, which I think is funnier, but...
But Fred was already married.
Yeah.
Artie's good. Makes a good living.
Yeah. We should get married to show our support for gay marriage.
I'll do it.
A city official in Asbury Park said he doesn't believe that the state constitution bans such unions, so he performed the ceremony yesterday. The gay couple that got married, they waited the mandatory 72 hours after getting a license and then took their vows.
Do I get used to the limo at all?
No, but I get half of your cartoon money.
Oh. Well, that doesn't seem fair.
People are speaking out. They aren't speaking out about us. I wish that were the case, but they are speaking out in support of gay marriage. Here's Barbra Streisand, who was out at an annual gala in Los Angeles over the weekend. She explained that marriage should be open to all. E1.
All right, Babs.
Whether you're a heterosexual couple or, same-gender couple.
Well, all the gays love her. She's got it. She better be for gay marriage.
She's like the mother of all gays.
Yeah. She is where gayness comes from. All things gay spawn from her loins. If it wasn't for her, there'd be no gay.
Right.
From my loins come all things gay. And now here is a song for my gay family. Gay people who need gay people. It's gay people.
Where is it?
Gay people
are the luckiest people.
Are the luckiest people. Gay people are the luckiest people in the gay world. Fruity queer eye for the fruity guy.
All right.
Gay people.
She says she strongly opposes the president's call for a constitutional amendment. Me too.
Bottoms who need tops.
I think it's horrific because you cannot
horrible
write discrimination into the Constitution.
Oh, she's
it's an
right.
evolving document that is always for greater freedom, greater liberty, not to turn the clock backwards.
Gay people. Women who kiss other women are the most beautiful women in the whole gay world.
She also says she doesn't want to see gay marriage become a campaign.
We have to be careful not to let it be used as a political tool in an election year.
That's
because it
right.
can be very divisive.
Right.
So it needs, it's like what they did with gays in the military with President Clinton. It kind of hung around him for 8 years, and somehow we can't let that happen.
Robin Quivers could marry Robin Rudzinski, and I would videotape your honeymoon night. Bag tag. Let's go play some bag tag. And Roman soldier helmet. Lexington Steele could marry Scott Salem. That's a couple.
And guess who supported Barbra Streisand's stand on gay marriage?
Me.
Political efforts.
Who?
Liza Minnelli.
Oh, Liza.
Baba
Booey. From her comes all things gay.
I love her because she's just so feisty. And she is a political animal. She really is. She understands it. She's studied it.
I don't understand anything.
She's a political animal. And she cares a great deal about it. I care about it, too. I do my thing in my own way.
She does her thing. What nutty thing is she doing?
Benefits and with...
She married David Guest.
Thinks that I'm more behind the scenes, but she's right out there in front.
Barbara is a political animal. She's an animal. She's shedding, actually.
She stinks.
Don't let her sit on your lap because you get hair all over you.
She's a political sweaty animal. Political pig.
What else is in the news?
So there you go. That's what's going on in the world of politics. Let's see. Spalding Gray, unfortunately. Bad news. A few months ago, it was reported that he had...
Washed up on shore.
No, become nippy.
Oh.
And the other day, he did get spotted floating in the East River.
You know what's creepy? He called his little son right before he did it. He did himself in and said, "I love you."
Well, he had just taken the kids to the movies.
Right.
He took them to the movies and then brought them home and
Maybe he saw the Passions of the Christ and
disappeared.
wanted to baptize himself.
The last time, he had been seen like the day before this on the Staten Island ferry, and they're now thinking that might have been a dry run for this suicide of his, because that's what they always had figured he did, was jump off the Staten Island ferry.
The kids are still at the theater. He took them to the movies and...
He took them out.
Yeah.
Stop that.
All right, we got to take a break.
Wait a minute. I just wanted to say that, unfortunately, the news leaked out before his family could be notified. So his wife heard about it on the news before she was told by the authorities.
Well, I think she had a pretty good idea he was gone.
Yeah, but, here's Spalding Gray describing how he gathered his material. He was a monologist and an actor. C3.
I keep a box by my desk in my loft, and everything that I think might go into the next monologue, although I don't know what it's about, I'll throw it into that box, and I try to make sense out of that material. It's like putting together a jigsaw puzzle about my life, but selectively.
It's a good idea. Make a big box and throw stuff in there. I never know what to do with my stuff.
Well, now they're going to throw him in a box.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah.
From one box to another. All right, let me take a break and then...
That's what's happening, but that's what's happening there.
That's what's happening there. Okay, we'll be back.
Here he is, the man about whom everybody is speaking, and the man who's responsible for the best-selling book in the history of Simon & Schuster. Here is Shock Jock Howard Stern.
95.
Howard Stern.
All right, let's get to the end of the Howard Stern show. Robin, go ahead. Wrap it up, baby.
Apparently it is true that Michael Jackson liked Jesus' blood and Jesus' juice and Coke cans. That's what the report is from the private jet that he flies all the time, that he requests that white wine or red wine be put into soda cans. And he calls it Jesus juice or Jesus blood, depending on if it's white or red. And he also gobbles buckets of KFC chicken when he's on board. So, if you want to eat like Mike, that's what you would have to do.
Sounds fattening.
Yeah, Artie, you better stay away from that.
Yeah.
If we get thrown off the air, maybe we should consider working for Bob Denver's radio station.
Gilligan?
Yeah, Gilligan is starting a radio station in his own house.
Cool.
He says he
has a house?
Yeah, once he got off the island, he got a house in West Virginia.
Still got a coconuts.
He says he expects to reach about 100,000 people.
Wow. That's almost as many as Imus.
He says he'll be able to pick up people all the way into Virginia. He wants to play oldies, I think.
Oh.
That'll be his format.
And oldies to him are like from the year 1800.
Yeah, like be the first records ever recorded. So anyway, yes, Bob Denver is starting his own radio station from his house.
Great.
So
That's
there
good.
will always be some place for us to work, I think.
And then all the jocks come over his house and work there.
Donna Hanover, the former Mrs. Rudy Giuliani, is writing another book. She, who is remarried to a former high school sweetheart.
Named Chris Booker.
Is it?
That's right.
No, I didn't think so. She's writing a book about people who reunite later in life and find love.
That's nice.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's called My Boyfriend's Back.
It's called, you know what? I wish it was those 100 years ago when you looked really hot.
Second Chance Love. It won't be a tell-all from Gracie Mansion. Instead, She will interview others who first dated in high school and reunited later in life to find love once again. So that book will be out probably.
A lot of girls I dated a long time ago have looked at me since and said, man, I'm really glad I didn't hook up with you. There's no chance I'm hooking up with you again.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be out for, like, Valentine's Day next year or something.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing with my Saturday afternoons next year.
I'm writing a book, Let's Not Die Alone. Latch on to anybody.
Will you be talking to other people who've latched on?
Yeah. A lot of latch people.
Martha Stewart was begging to remain a part of her company yesterday when she met the board. She realizes that as a felon, a convicted felon, she can no longer serve as an officer of the company.
So why was she begging?
Because she wants to remain a creative part of the company.
And well, she should.
But they have to rule on it. Now, she can't even have any say about what happens to her own company.
Well, you know what? If they're using their heads, they better keep her a part of it.
I'm just telling you what she had to do. She presented her case to the 5 board members yesterday. They did not make a decision right away. They're waiting and seeing.
I heard the board said they have to replace her with someone with a clean record, so they're going to get O.J.
Well, O.J. may have his problems. He's being sued by DirecTV for stealing the satellite broadcast.
The Jews wouldn't do that.
They said they confiscated his illegal boxes when they went in on some search a while back, and now they want to be paid for all of the satellite service O.J. got without paying. His lawyer says that never happened.
His lawyer said, as soon as O.J. puts on these gloves, you'll see he's innocent.
Do not give my client the label of stealing cable.
People are studying intently the audience that is going to see The Passion of the Christ.
And they notice all of them were in straitjackets.
Oh, not Hollywood. They say those straitjacket-wearing people have money. We're going to try to figure out how to get them to come see more movies. The movie has made $212 million in less than 2 weeks.
Whoa. Well, they got to make more Jew-hating movies.
So what they have noticed is that it also has much higher attendance on Sundays than the average movie. They see that people are coming straight from church to go see this film.
How about Jesus Meets Frankenstein and the Mummy? His horror flicks do well. Hello, I'm Jesus.
Even Mel Gibson has some concerns about children seeing this movie.
Abbott and Costello beat
Mel Gibson. A Hitler and Lassie movie.
Gibson is delighted young Christians are seeing the new religious epic, but he urges parents not to let their kids go alone.
Yeah, 2 tickets.
The movie has been rated R in America, meaning children under 17 are not allowed to see the film unsupervised. Gibson, who admits the R rating is fair for the graphic violence surrounding the last hours of Christ's life, urges adults to think twice before letting their children see the film. Some people argue that you can take people younger than that to see it, he said, and those people are in churches and stuff. But I would say that kids must have must be under parental supervision.
Why do we have one where
it is hard?
Jesus comes back and just takes all the Jews to Auschwitz, but he finds he's having trouble killing them because the canisters of gas, it takes 20 minutes to kill each Jew. People would go see that, the same crowd.
Sounds like a feel-good movie.
What's that, Lassie? You smell a Jew?
Well, Hollywood is now looking for other violent Bible stories that they can film.
Mel Gibson found a rare old story about a dog that eats Jews that he's producing.
It's a biblical dog.
Yeah.
It's an Aramaic.
Artie does the voice.
Yeah.
Don't kill the Jews.
And their nads. Eat their nads.
Look, numb nads.
Kevin Smith, the director of Jersey Girl, is now saying the fact that Gigli, the Ben Affleck J-Lo movie, was such a flop that he'll never make it to #1 the week of his release.
You weren't making it to #1 anyway.
I said, are you kidding me, Kevin? You think that's why you won't make it to #1?
Change the name to Jesus Girl instead of Jersey Girl. They would have made a fortune.
I think you should be eyeing up #8.
So, yeah, he's going to blame Ben Affleck and J-Lo's breakup for the fact that his movie won't reach #1 at the box office. It's going to cost him that. And Carmen Electra has announced that she's sorry she ever got breast implants.
We're not.
She says that she sometimes regrets it, thinks her breasts are too big, and that she had nice small breasts before. She knows that she could get her implants now taken out, but she says her husband would never go for that. Dave is like...
He really loves her.
Go bigger.
Well, yeah.
But she says there's no way that's going to happen.
Honey, without those breast implants, you'd be a waitress in Cincinnati.
Do you know the actor Paul Winfield? I didn't know what his recognition level
Of course I do.
was. And who is he?
He's an actor.
Good actor.
But what has he been in?
He's a black man.
Tell me more.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Yes, go on.
All right, so there it is. A black man who was in Lilies. What the hell was the name of that movie?
Lilies?
Lilies of the Field.
That was Sidney Poitier.
You're thinking of Sidney Poitier.
I can't think of the guy's name. It was like that. He was in that TV show. I can't think of his name. I can't think of it.
I'll tell you.
I know he's a black dude, though.
I'll tell you what he's great in.
He was Benson, wasn't he?
No. You stop it.
He played the judge in Presumed Innocent.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. You're right,
He
Artie.
was great in that.
He's
And I
also
think he
been
was
in other films.
in Roots.
Actually, yes, he was in Roots.
Played Kunta Kinte.
No, he did not play Kunta Kinte.
No, that was the guy from Star Trek.
He wasn't even in the original Roots. He was in one of those sequels to Roots.
Oh, I'm sorry. He played Chicken George in Roots.
No, that was Ben Vereen.
Oh.
All right, whatever. What about him?
Played Julia's boyfriend in the Diane Carroll TV show, that groundbreaking
Oh, yeah, I know
show.
him. Yeah.
He was also in...
He died?
Yes. He was also nominated for an Academy Award for playing the father in a movie called Sounder.
Oh. Right.
And he was also in his last film was actually that Mars Attacks movie.
Oh, okay.
Where he played some kind of an army general. Here's Paul Winfield at a movie premiere at Grauman's from some time ago, D3.
How often, I mean, I don't know how many times you've had openings at Grauman's Chinese. I mean, in my whole 35-year career, I've never been here.
What did he die of?
He had a heart attack. He was, I think, 62 years old.
Wow.
And D4 is Paul as he appeared as Lieutenant Ed Traxler in the original Terminator movie.
He was good.
Yeah.
This is the whole clip. I'm going to laugh. Honey, there's no dialogue. That was it, I swear to God.
That's great.
There he is.
Well, he was great.
Is that him playing the drums?
Johnny Depp is in something called Secret Window that opens on Friday. And here he talks about what attracted him to the story. A1.
They kept work just snuck up on me. I didn't.
Yeah, man, I can't get through this. Spalding Gray, Paul Winfield, who's number 3? They always go in threes.
We'll have to wait and see. Here Johnny talks about the SAG Award for Best Actor in Pirates of the Caribbean that he just won.
I was completely stupefied, stunned, shocked, still in shock over the
He's in shock.
Stupefied.
Stupefied. That's why he sounds so stupid.
I get stupefied.
the Screen Actors Guild Award. Very.
Okay.
All right.
Just gotta go
Starsky and Hutch is in theaters now. Snoop Dogg is one of the actors. He plays Huggy Bear.
Yeah.
And he says actors have to be willing to prove themselves as actors. A3.
Even actors go through bumps and bruises in their profession or what they do, and this is all they've been doing. So
I think Snoop ever even studied acting.
Let's keep it real because I'm keeping it real.
He's a natural.
And he says rappers have to be able to prove that they can play something other than tough guys.
the roles that the average rapper gets is so predictable in the beginning stages. You never see a new rapper coming into a movie role where he's playing an orthodontist or...
Why, DMX could play an orthodontist.
Where's the movie with the orthodontist in it?
Some of that slang wouldn't go big if you're trying to convince people you're an educated orthodontist.
Dr. Tone Loke would like to see you for a cleaning in 6 months.
What's happening?
Yeah.
And here, Snoop...
Come here, my brother. You need braces. Yo, 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 mother effer.
You need another go, too.
You got 5 cavities.
Here, Snoop cracks up reporters when he was asked if there are any roles he wouldn't play.
I won't wear no dress. I won't play no woman in no movie.
No, bitch.
I just thought I'd say that.
I'm going to call him up and have him play a bitch in that movie. I need you to play a bitch.
Got a role for you, Snoop. You're a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I might beat on a woman with a sneaker, but I ain't going to play one.
And let's see, what else is going on? Everybody's talking about the new season of The Sopranos. Here's Jamie Lynn Descala, who plays Meadow, and she says that Meadow is going through some of the same things other teenage girls do in this season. B3.
Meadow definitely mirrors so many natural things that happens to teenage girls, and I think that's what's one of the...
She annoying. Can women automatically get annoying when they get married? Sound like Jay Leno.
And finally this morning, now you saw last week's episode of Survivor, you saw Sue go crazy over the Richard Hatch incident.
Yep.
But apparently now she's not suing.
Right.
Because they're appearing places together.
Right.
So Sue now says she and Richard have made peace of sorts. B4.
Me and Richard have got together and discussed the
Richard and I.
incident and gone over it from each of our perspectives, and we know where each of us sit on the situation, and we're just I'm moving forward.
All right.
And she was asked if the experience has affected her mentally.
It's put me someplace where I've never been before emotionally, and I will do anything and everything ever not to go back to that position.
Who cares? Big deal. All right, thanks, Robin.
That's what's happening.
We'll see you tomorrow.
95X.
At this time, the Howard Stern Radio Network leaves the airwaves for technical adjustments.